at all. That's why.
They just saw me flailing around the whole time.
It was a lot funnier.
Your headcanon is now that I was trying to get the sound to work.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
We were just saying poop and butts the entire time.
We're good at this. We did it.
Actually, Alex
One time.
Alex was lamenting that they don't have a background, and I was blaming because Beej wore green that one time, and I just decided, F it.
Yeah. Then I don't get to have
This is how you
good
walk.
things.
Wait, no.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Here we go.
Yes!
Alright, now turn.
God, 5 a.m.?
Yep. Go back.
Shit.
Go back this way.
Yeah, I know, but he only slept for like 5 hours.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. In this game, it's like you get like a 5 hour or 6 hour sleep, and that's it. And I'm like, not on your life.
Like, what?
Like well, a 5 hour sleep is not necessarily unreasonable, but when you spend all your day just hauling shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's like, you know, a month of that, and then you just wake up one morning and start laughing maniacally as you drag a straight razor across your face.
How many calories does... Also, that cow just motored up.
Wow, shit. I just fed them.
No, it went away while you were walking away. He ate the entire thing on screen while you were leaving shots.
Damn!
Didn't even realize.
Watch, like, just put it in, like, fill up that cow's trough again.
Yeah. I don't think she's gonna eat though.
Well, she already just ate an entire bale of hay, just one shot at it.
Exactly.
Boof.
Like my horse named Alex, he should be eating something at this
Why
point.
is the horse named Alex?
Well, because we put it to a vote,
Right?
and it was just funnier to have me riding Alex all day.
Was that Paul? No, you can't use this because this is not progressive. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Is it combing?
What?
Oh, good. Well, if you can fix it, I'm just gonna dink around here and milk my cow.
Dink and donk? Ka-dunk-ka-dunk-ka-dunk?
Let me try this.
Settings. Configure.
You got some time.
Work
Boink.
the interlace.
How does that look,
Now he's
Paul?
gotta work it.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, shit, that is way better.
Huh. Alright, well there we go.
Well,
Nice. All right.
Straight shotgun the hay.
just shotgun hay. You get the, like, bale, and you rip open the top and just down the whole thing.
He's just gonna drink an entire.
Oh, right, you know, you shotgun the milk.
Yeah,
Just,
exactly.
like, knock a hole in the whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
No, it's not. But
I'm not comfortable.
okay.
with
I wanted to think that it's actually inspired by the fact that Alex is a big horsehead mask,
Oh, okay.
and so therefore
Yeah,
that's
I should probably go get that.
if you like.
Luckily, it's always within our.
Oh, wow.
We have one in every room.
Alright.
Yeah. Paul wore the sombrero.
Oh, Jesus.
That's better. I feel so much more like myself now.
I like the idea that you have an otherkin, but it's not a horse. It's literally your otherkin is you in a rubber horse mask.
Right? Like, this is just who I am.
Even when you're not wearing the mask,
Yeah.
you identify as yourself. In
I
a rubber horse
identify as
mask.
someone wearing a rubber mask.
Yeah.
All right, Alex. We also named the chickens as well. Were you here when we did that?
No. Tell
Okay.
me you didn't name the chickens after everybody else.
No. Well, there was a brief movement for that, but then somebody had said hentai.
Right. You have a chicken named Hentai.
Yes, and so then that meant that we had to name the other one Cockbok. The rooster.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I did see Admiral Memo ask what's
Right.
next in the
Your ears are
backlog.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I have to put them on my ears.
To be fair,
Wait.
I just looked over at that side of the screen. Oh god.
Can you fit it into under the collar of the shirt?
Wait, to actually hear it?
No, the
I mean,
neck
like
of
the,
the.
like the head.
Let's-
Can you do like the?
Oh yeah, yes, that's much more natural.
Actually, hang on.
I feel so bad for people who are going to be randomly tuning in.
Your transformation is complete.
Perfect.
Beej Here, sorry, Alex, can you see that?
I can't see anything.
Like maybe even this preview. down
Yeah,
here.
no, okay, I see. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty
The
great.
hat really makes it.
So, where are we at?
Whatever. I'm watering everything, but it's actually raining now, so I can get off of this mess. Because I was about to say, hey, wait, guys, because I was just in the middle of watering. I was like three squares away from actually being finished, and then all of a sudden the rain started, and it was like, yeah, no, you don't have to sit around here anymore. You can just take off. I'll do all the watering for you. Thanks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it worked out okay in my favor, I guess. So I figured tonight, what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to do the, I have to not look at you when I tell you. I'm just gonna lose it every time.
Hey, my eyes are up here.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get on you this time. There we go. It's like we're dead
That
ringers.
is offensive. that is not okay.
So, I figure what we'll do tonight is try to enact the bar scene flag with Nami, to see if we can jump up a heart or so. I'm gonna dig for some stuff first.
The bar scene? Is it like in Deer Hunter?
Yeah.
Are you gonna play Russian roulette?
You go in and you sit down and everybody puts a turnip on the table, and then you take turns smashing it into your head, and the first one who passes out
Wait, what?
wins. No, I hope that's
I've never
not.
heard of that game.
Neither have I. That's
Did you in fact just make it up?
I just made that up. That's Ukrainian roulette.
I just came back.
Right away.
Alex is wearing the horse head.
Oh, we're gonna have to shut that window soon because it's just gonna be loud.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I got it.
Once it gets a little darker, you can just draw the blinds there.
Actually, there's no more direct sunlight.
Mr. Sweet D has just subscribed.
Mr.
Thank you for
Sweet D.
subscribing.
There's no more direct sunlight, so I can just open the blinds.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.
Now, window can be open. It can be a little breezy.
Oh yeah, just so you guys know, there might be a snorch thing.
Oh yeah. Were you guys informed about Snorsh?
No.
Okay, the chat will tell you all about Snorsh, I'm sure.
I saw the word go by once and I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Snorsh roulette. There it is.
Yeah. It came up during the checkpoint after show. Kathleen was going to talk about how she was inventing fake countries for a map.
Oh,
And
good.
she got us for, like with all sorts of countries, like Snorsh, and then I just lost it, and so she never got to do more countries. And we just started developing a bold narrative for the country of
Snorsh. Mm.
It's an ex-communist state.
Its
leader is a
in Latveria,
yeah. Its leader is a count.
who has subscribed to the channel.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Their national animal is the weagle, which is a combination between a weasel and
And
a
a beagle.
That's also their national team. Like all their teams are named the Weagles.
Okay.
They're about
There's a picture of a weagle.
yeah. Featherweight already drew a Weagle. They're about 3 leagues below the national football, like the World Cup.
He's linking to something right here.
Yeah, there we go. There's the Fighting Weagles.
Go Snorsh.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, yeah, their football team is only like 4 guys.
yeah. They only have 4 guys on their football.
Are we talking international football or are we talking American football?
We're talking international football.
Okay.
But their team doesn't qualify for the World Cup. The Snorsh FC is pretty ticked off about it.
Snorsh FC.
Yeah, the Fighting Weagles. So, just
Just to get me caught up, it has a deep and rich history, as they're telling me. And Alex apparently is a high-ranking Snorsh general.
Wow, that is really fucking windy. So anyway, now you know a little bit about Snorsh.
Thank you.
Also, there are many places in Snorch, all of which the names I've forgotten.
Yeah, there's the river. The river was the
Snorchnish or something?
no the the Snorshness, I think it was.
Kathleen was kind of making up her names as she went along and then lost track of all of them.
I believe there's a delicacy you can make out of something you pull out of the river called like Snorchenblufen or something like that.
I'm sure it'll all make it into the wiki very soon.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah.
Seems like a different wiki to look at. Different wiki.
Well, now
Mining away in there.
yeah, this is I've not found a single thing that she would like. Well, I found a fossil. I think she's big into fossils. She likes head statues. So I want to keep digging till at least I find like another head statue. But what I do know tonight is that I have to get out of here in enough time to go milk the cows. It sounds like it's raining still, so therefore I don't have to go water the plants. But I do have to catch up with her between, remember, 6:55 and 7 o'clock. Because that tiny, she's supposed to, if she goes into the bar, and I think last time we caught her when she was coming out of the bar just at 7 o'clock, because that's the only times that she goes in for 5 minutes and she leaves. Because, I don't know, she's a fast drinker. She's a lightweight.
A lush.
Yeah. She just goes in, she orders, I don't know, like a 40 of malt liquor.
Wow.
Just drains it, slams it on the counter, gives him the finger, and then walks out.
Your wedding party, you should do like an Edward 40 Hands party.
Yes.
You've heard of that, right?
No.
So, because I'm a teetotaler, I find all these like bizarre party drinking things really amusing.
Yeah.
But like, an Edward 40 Hands party is you go to a party with a bunch of your idiot friends, and you have them tape a 40 of liquor to each of your hands.
Oh, I see.
And you can't take them off until you drink them.
That's really too bad.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Also, good luck going to the bathroom.
Well, now I have it's something we can pull on Ian when he arrives eventually. I don't know when he's getting here, but yeah. When we have
soon enough.
When we have a party for him. I like that idea though. Did I ever tell you about, I don't even have told the chat about Zambuca snorts? So everyone, I hope, should know what Zambuca is. It's a I don't drink, so keep up. This is a licorice flavored, or is that ouzo? Anyway, it's a hard spirit, and you drink it, and but a friend of mine, what he came up with was, he showed us this. He's like, okay, so I need a small brandy snifter, like the smaller kind that not anyone would normally have. So we were in a okay, we're done digging. We were in a place and a bar where they serve alcohol. He got a shot of this put into this small brandy sifter, and then he turned it on his side, and he was spinning it on its side. The alcohol inside the glass. He was getting basically the legs to crawl up the side of the glass just by spitting on the side of it. Right?
The
legs.
Okay.
And so as he did that, as he was doing that, he reached into his other pocket and he pulled out a lighter. And he set the glass down. He licked his hand. He lit the lighter, like lit the legs on the inside of the glass, and then slammed his hand on top of the glass. And of course, combustion. It
sucked his hand to the glass.
It sucked his hand right onto the glass. It made a vacuum seal because it burned up all the oxygen that was in there, obviously. And so now you've got
okay.
Yeah. So now he has this thing, his hand stuck on the glass, and he takes his hand and he goes, like he just kind of shakes it up and down like a paint shaker, right? Just kind of gives it with the glass stuck on his hand, and just he does that a whole bunch.
This is so complicated.
It's extremely complicated. Then he grabs the glass, puts his face right up to it, pops his hand off it, and sucks the aspirated alcohol right into his lungs. Well, really into his sinuses, I guess, more than anything else. But the idea being is because you have such narrow receptive mucous membranes, that all of that gets you drunk as a mother incredibly fast.
You know.
And he only did one, because he's like, I'm not doing that again for a long time, but I did that to show you what this is all about. Isn't it cool? And I'm like, you're damn right it's cool. So don't do drugs, kids.
Okay. That is pretty cool.
I like that kind of extreme sports nonsense when applied to alcohol, because it's just so stupid. Like this one time he did Van's here. I should maybe...
I was going to say, the next step is like butt chugging.
Well, the thing he did... what was one? Okay, one of the ones I saw a friend of mine, because they do the whole salt tequila lime or salt tequila lemon thing, right?
That's the one where, how does it work? You throw the salt in your eye.
Yep.
What do you do with the lemon?
If I remember, if I remember how this works properly, you suck you snort the salt.
Right, you snort the salt, you squirt the lemon juice in your eye, and
Yeah.
I don't know, the shot you just like
I don't know. You
smash into your forehead or something.
throw it at somebody across the room.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah, that's how alcohol works.
Yeah. Because the goal is to have as bad a time as possible.
To waste all of your money.
Get rid of all your money, feel like garbage, and make a mess?
Yeah.
Got it.
Make a mess.
Okay, that's drinking. Gotcha. This concept is perfectly clear to me now.
So I like stuff like that because it's just like what's the worst possible way I can enjoy I can enjoy something that I am supposed to kind of enjoy, and they figured it out.
Yeah. Also tangentially related to snorting salt, you know Morgan snorted curry powder when we were doing man cooking one time?
Oh, did he?
We thought he died. Like, you ever see somebody go down like a puppet with the strings cut?
He was just standing there, and all of a sudden it was just
Smirk, boom! Just like, uh-oh. It was,
Of course.
It was bad. Morgan is kind of out of control.
That's definitely unfortunate that came to pass.
It made for good TV, but damn.
I bet.
It's just like, madness game too strong.
I remember Admiral Memo in here asking what the next thing in the backlog was, and I have a horse and I'm not taking it. Doesn't matter. The thing is, I'm not entirely certain yet. I know that once we're done this, because we've been playing so much, it's going to be probably another one shot. Is he leaving?
Who is that?
That dick, that Van. I said. Van is his name in the game, but I chose to say Van.
Giant dude.
What?
Van as in size of.
Yes. So I have to follow Nami in here in about like 10 seconds. She's not in here. Well, those guys are. That's the two dudes who make fireworks are. So we'll see if she's gonna go inside. Then we'll know. I don't see her, so she's probably not headed inside. Which
Relationships, actually just a QTE.
Mm-hmm. If I can get there, then and yeah, she's not here. So she's clearly not going inside. She's not in there to begin with. We're not the 2 heart level yet. We gotta get to that 2 heart level. Muffy came outside.
Oh, Intrepid, if you're talking about the Morgan snorting curry powder, I think it's on the Crap Shots DVD.
Oh, good.
Because we randomly found footage of us at, I think it was Anime Evolution or something. They're like, hey, do a man cooking panel. And that was the first and not quite last, but very close to it.
Live man cooking.
It was certainly the last one we did at that convention.
I remember we had to use that room after you guys were done.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well,
I think
we didn't have to clean it. I mean, that was the...
That may have also been the room that they did the 4chan panel in, which was just complete garbage. It was the worst. A guy got his dick out. It was... I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not very good. One of the coordinators actually came up and apologized to me personally afterwards. He's like, I'm so sorry that happened.
It's like, oh, well, I guess... Dude's got to show his dick sometimes.
Hey, well, I mean, you made the panel, hey, we don't have a panel because 4chan's a community-based thing, so you guys have an open mic.
Oh, right. Oh,
Which is
right.
just like, okay, we have all these toddlers, let's give them some dynamite.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the, whenever I've seen 4chan panels held at other conventions, they have generally been more, well-organized. Like, there's a guy named Gareth who, he works at Odafest in Calgary, and he held 4chan panels quite a bit, and now he just has his own private channel, or not his own private channel, he has his own private show called G Unleashed, which is just him for an hour and a half just it's craziness apparently, but they always, because it's 18 plus, and our improv shows are always 18 plus as well. They put us on against each other, so I've never seen him do a show, which sucks because I'd like to see what he does, and he's said as well that he'd like to go see our show, but again, he's always put up right against us. So, no mean. All right, let's see. We got to give her a flower or a head. I got some. How about flowers? She likes flowers. Show.
Fine, geez. That looks great. Hey, got there.
It's yours then.
God damn it.
Still like, all right.
Just love me. This is how it works, right? I just show you affection until you sleep with me.
Surrender your womanly business.
It's like women, not actually a boss battle. You can't just spam the same thing and have it work.
All right, let's see if she'll take anything else, because that didn't work last. She literally just walks away from me the moment I take it out.
No, wait! Mustache you.
All right,
oh,
fine.
Shot down.
So you will only take one of anything. You were perfectly happy to talk to me, which is nice. I appreciate that. The wind sure is brisk, she says. Well, let's follow her back to her place and see if we can't get inside and have a look at her diary. If that's, I don't know if that's where she's going. I mean, it's kind of cool that, it's neat that whenever you walk, like, past her, she will look at you. Like, everyone seems to acknowledge your existence, which is kind of cool. Yeah, that's step one.
Mm-hmm. You're on. You are so on.
So, and okay, so back to the thing about what else is in the backlog. There are a lot of DS games in there.
We have our streaming DS now.
That's right, and I was considering grabbing one of those to bring in and play that for a while. Maybe something like Super Princess Peach. So that could be fun. I was also thinking about trying to do like because it's a long game, my understanding. Baten Kaitos.
Never heard of it.
It was for GameCube. It was okay, so she's just gonna go over here. Backlog Kaitos was for GameCube, and it was it was an RPG that everything was stored on cards. Like you'd have a set number of cards, and then I guess your swords, you like when you get a sword, you actually like infuse it into a card, and then you use that to fight with. Sorry, just but it's all.
Is there a problem, dude?
No.
You're damn right.
Everything's fine.
How long do I have to wear this for?
You could probably take it off now. I think fulfilled whatever contractual obligation we have.
Wait, like this? What? We didn't even get subscribers for this.
We had one subscriber when you had the hat on, so or when you had the hat. Just starting to think of it as something that goes on top of your head.
Yeah.
Cats are so
it's
independent.
a prophylactic against normality.
There, put you down. Oh, is she going out?
Kitties,
sweet.
There's no need to panic. There is no way I was going to wear that for the whole stream. Forget it.
So some of you played Baten Kaitos, which is awesome. Right, I should see if I can make it back to...
I wonder if I can make this bigger.
What is she doing? She's just standing there.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. Oh, good job. That's awesome.
Whoop. Oh, no, I wrecked it.
No, not at all. That's... it. As long as it's readable, that's all I care about.
Oh, I forgot how this stupid thing works. Oh, no, I'm the worst. What have I done?
You're fine.
It's fine. No, it's not. I broke it. No, what have I... No.
Bang panic. There we go.
Oh, God.
Yeah. No, you won't be able to change anything. Oh. You have to do cropping and shit. It's not worth it.
God damn it.
You can't see it, but Alex was moving the window around on the other
I just
monitor.
wanted to read the chat better.
Yeah. Now it's bigger, which is great for me because now I can actually read the chat.
Cool.
Easier,
it's whatever.
Yeah. It is what it is. But yeah, so I might try to haul Baten Kaitos out because it was supposed to be a really cool RPG. I don't...
Wait, no.
I don't think it'll be something that I'll like play to the end, obviously, because if it's like any sort of other JRPG, it's probably not going to be it's probably not going to be something I want to keep up with because I couldn't make it to the end of something like that. I don't think very easily.
Yeah, there's a couple of those games that it's like I want to play this.
Yeah,
but it's like a 50-hour investment.
Yeah, and then I end up feeling guilty because it's like I can't make it to the if I can't make it to the end, then there's not really why would I want to subject everybody to that in the stream? And yet I'm not going to play this to the end.
Yeah,
it's like looked right at me. It's turned, went into her room.
It's just like it's part of why I'm probably not going to be doing any more. Well, eventually I might do some more Dark Souls streaming, but part girl.
I'm your Huckleberry.
What? Yeah, partly because like that game's super long and playing it all the way through on stream would take months, literally. Also, Graham had expressed some interest in playing that, and I think that would be pretty entertaining to watch him play it.
Sure, yeah.
Well, I mean, if he can play through Metal Gear Revengeance, I don't think he's actually going to have that bad a time with Dark Souls.
So technically, I just stayed the night.
I'm sorry?
Well, because it flicked over to the next day.
Stayed the night in those separate beds. You just lied like a skeleton. Or,
just
I don't know.
Stared upward at the ceiling.
Maybe just get like the helicopter going on, or she just like levitates and spins. It's like, that's how sex works, right? Later stuff.
I gotta have a drink.
That's a bad idea with me around.
Oh man. Well, I'm worn out, but it's fine. It's all fine now. And I have the blue feather, which means that once she hits 4 hearts, like we could put a quick end to this game. All I have to do is get to 4 hearts.
There. Don't fuck it up either.
And then if I give her the blue feather, it's like it's on.
Give her the F. Give her the BF.
She wants.
Oh, you become her BF.
She wants the F.
She wants the F.
It's almost a little too on the nose.
No, that's not where it goes.
No.
Light touch.
Somebody's saying you should get.
Oh, join Graham as a co-host wearing the metal helmets. That'd be actually pretty rad. Helmet might not protect you. I spec my character so that I can wear most of my armor and still be able to roll. Because everybody's like, take off your armor so you can roll better. I was like, what? God damn it.
That to me never feels to me. Is there anything out of everything I have in here? I have Royal Fern's trumpet, Matsutake mushrooms, some sort of other seasonal thing, and then like whatever that curly Q thing is. Does any of that make a salad? Anybody? If anyone wants to throw that in there?
Make a salad?
I need to enter my own house at 8 a.m. to trigger the next Nami event. Okay, we'll give that a shot. Fun them. I see somebody is enjoying the. We threw that together really quick, didn't we?
That was so fun to do.
Yeah. That was you and me sitting around one day, just doing that like a couple months ago.
Was it?
I think it was because I just like went, oh shit, and you went ass, and then I said shit again.
Ass. It's like that would be a great art film.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, and then we could like have like the council saying fund it, and it was such a good idea.
Yeah. It's similar to another crap shot we have in the works, but I think they'll be different enough that it'll be good. Horse Alex and Helmet Graham. Be like, try plunging attack. Need humanity. Praise the sun!
Is that something I'm supposed to yell now?
No.
Okay.
If you're not playing Dark Souls, it won't make
I
any
won't have a
sense.
clue.
The game lets you leave little messages, and some of them are just kind of cute.
Okay.
Like, and people actually have to get really creative with how they leave trolling and make jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have a set of like verbs and like sentence setups and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, for example, you'll see a dead body slumped over a well, and somebody will put a note saying "try rear."
Like the other side of the well, I hope?
No. Just like the guy slumped over with his posterior in the air.
Saying try rear.
I get it. You want me to bum this dead guy who's wearing a loincloth. That's real clever.
Yeah. And so, actually, there's another thing I read about Dark Souls that sound kind of interesting. Just the idea that you have a
Use your words.
I'm trying to use the goddamn words.
Look at that.
People can come online and screw with you.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hijack your entire stream.
You can talk a little more about Dark Souls, that's
but,
fine.
yeah. When you are in human mode, which is a weird mechanic the game has, and you're playing online, PvPers can invade your session. And they are there with the express purpose of, like, fighting you. However, I think friendly NPCs can also do the same thing. So you might get invaded by a bad guy, but then, like, a good guy will come and, like, white knight you.
Okay,
So
somebody else can just show up and be
I
like...
haven't had much experience with that because I'm like, I don't really... Like, everything in this game is trying to kill me already. So, well, maybe, just maybe leave it out for now. We'll get to it. Although, like, the first experience I had with that was surprisingly okay. Like, this lady in a dress with a set of brass knuckles showed up and, like, bowed... And then I bowed, and then she kicked my ass. And then I ran away and got killed by archers, and then she bowed again. I was like, okay, that's... You know what? That's fine. I'm okay with this.
Sure. I saw somebody mention that I was supposed to go into my house at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not...
Is it 8 o'clock?
It was 7:59 when I stepped into my house, so I might have been too early.
Fuck it.
Too early to trigger.
You missed it.
You got
dead.
okay.
You're
I remember saying I got to do the bar thing first in the house thing, but if I'm already I guess I should milk my cows before they get upset.
Yeah, you should.
My cow.
There it
Hi.
is. Cow.
It's a quick walk.
Brushy, brushy. Oh yeah.
It's right in my ear. And
Girl.
I don't
use the suspiciously phallic mushroom.
just gonna carry that around for the whole game.
It's like, hey, what am I?
Check out my mushroom. See my trumpet?
Awkward. Courting ritual. Milk the bull.
Right. Drink the milk. Then save the milk.
The milking machine was the third hole in the wall.
This
Ruh-roh.
such a junior high joke.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Wake up and eat. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, you're awake now.
Whoa.
Just pure happiness.
That sounds like it was coming off a wax cylinder.
They had to... I wonder, actually... Yeah, it's not all of the... Because the bells sound really good. Mm-hmm. More of the sound effects could have been better. Okay. Let's go for a ride. I don't know where. There we go. Okay, I seriously do not have to... Oh yeah, we didn't even look to see if Dick's butt got the cow pregnant yet.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Dick's butt, the bull.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
How do you check that? Do I want to know?
There's a chalkboard.
You just have to put your hand up the cow.
Milk tank is normal. Alex is normal. Dick's butt is normal. You know, it's funny. I forgot what Miltank the Pokemon looks like.
I don't know what it looks like.
You should look up Miltank and have a look at what it looks like. It's I have to think it's a she because it's got udders, but there are boy type and girl type ones. So maybe there is a girl type with udders. But yeah, she's really happy to show off her udders.
I was gonna say that's always a kind of a worrisome thing in fan art where it's just like, hey, it's a cow lady and she has 6 breasts.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's technically accurate.
God, it's so nice to have any sort of sound effects back in this game. Oh, Miltank is female only. That's a relief.
Who's this guy?
That is... There's Nami.
Nami!
It's Galen. Remember Patrick Stewart's character from The Inner Light?
I beg your pardon?
You're not as big of a nerd as I am.
I think I'm easily as big a nerd as you are, but in like different, very specific spheres.
I'll buy that.
It's like I think I may have alienated a bunch of people that I was at Serge's party when I started talking about, hey, you know what's cool about a wine bottle? How it has the divot in the bottom? You can like fill it with high explosive and it makes a shape charge. And they're like, what's a shape charge? And I was like, oh, well, it uses the Monroe effect to defeat armor. And they're just like...
And then you said, want to continue this conversation?
Y/N. It's like, oh, all my information. I can't normal people. I really can't.
It's fine.
Like, I think I am of value to people who can put up with the level of weirdness that I'm able to sort of execute or expel, but I can't deal with regular people who's like, hey, what are you into? Sports or finance or like dull normal people shit. Oh wait, you take everything literally and have no sense of humor. How are you alive? And not really unhappy all the time. Like, there was some... I think there may have been some study done somewhere, and this is complete, hearsay.
Sure.
And,
I'm in.
An anecdote, but it's just like that there was some worrying proportion of the general population that takes everything at face value. I was like, how would you live with no sense of irony or sarcasm or parody or satire?
I thought that was predominantly the elderly.
I'd just be like, you'd be fucked. Somebody makes a snarky remark, you're like, that person was really rude. It's like,
are you sure it's not like it's everybody, not just the adult population? Because
it could be everybody. I think it was everybody.
Because if it is, then it's like, yeah, from 0 to about 6, your bullshit detector's not very finely tuned, right?
Oh my god.
And then when you're like in your 70s,
your bullshit detector malfunctions again?
I would assume.
What?
You're probably a little more gullible because, technology, the internet's a shitty thing to say.
Yeah. Anyways, I think it was Simon Pegg who said that the definition of being a nerd was not being afraid or embarrassed to like the things you like.
Yeah.
It's like, because I'm into some really bizarre things. I was like, you know what? I don't give a shit. I don't want to even pretend that I'm interested in like boring normal person stuff, and there's not even a problem with that. It's just like everybody's into that. It's like, snore, I don't care about your stupid sports team that never wins, or your fishing trip, or this book that Oprah told you to read. It's like, just...
Well, though in some cases it's like, tell me what you think about that.
Yeah, it's just like, I fought a fucking dragon. What did you do today?
I meant a little more in the line of that, Oprah said I should read this book, so I'm reading this book, but here's what I think about it. I think it's a steaming turd, or,
Yeah. I'm sure she recommends some decent books.
Sure, I think The Life of Pi was one of her recommendations. I liked the movie, I never read the book. I have not read books in a while. I feel
that's the thing,
really
is
ashamed.
that things that are popular are not necessarily bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those weird things where it's just like, something could be objectively good and popular, or it could be complete shit and be popular.
Absolutely.
Or in between, because it's like, it's actually kind of subjective.
Or you could have, but conversely, you can have something that is really, really good, but is overlooked by the vast amount of people. Because
exactly. And then that makes, the people who are into it really upset. It's like, I don't think Justin Bieber's a very good musician, but he's really popular. Mm-hmm. Some of his songs are pretty catchy. He gets way better if you slow him down 800%, though. Not even kidding. It's like somebody took...
I know what you mean.
Somebody took You Smile and slowed it down like 800 times or by 800%, and it's the most beautiful, ambient soundscape you've ever heard. It's so good. Pretty exciting.
We got a ton of money. I probably don't need...
Do you? What are you gonna do with all that straight cash?
I don't know. Have a hell of a wedding, I guess. Cause not like I give a shit about everything else that's going on here. When I... Okay, so hockey is an example. I
Hockey.
couldn't care at all about hockey during the regular season at all.
Right.
But
That's why my posts on Twitter are like, are they playing that game with the stick again?
yeah, but
I'm such an asshole.
I grew up in a house where like my dad played old timers hockey, and so we would go to watch his hockey games, and so you get to get a piece of that because there's nothing else to do at an old timers hockey game for kids.
Right.
Because it's run around the arena because you have full reign over it, get into trouble, and just be bored the entire time. Kind of like me riding my horse right now. So I always elect to work the boards.
Work the shaft.
Yeah, work the shaft. Work the boards. You work the gates. So the when the guys are coming in off shift, you open the gate so that they can come in. The other guys jump out in front of them. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that gave us something to do. It also meant that you had to pay a lot of attention to what was going on in the game because you had to know if somebody was, done their shift because you had to keep watching. I'm on the defense side, so I have to be watching the defense no matter what. So that if I see one of them come over and they kind of give me the head nod, it's like open the thing right up so they come in. And did it save them a lot of time? Not really. In some cases we were a little slower than they would have liked, but it was a way for us to kind of stay busy. And I think all these guys are all dads. They all appreciate, these boys want to stay busy doing stuff. But as a result, you pick up on how a game works and how stuff goes on. So when I do watch hockey, I can pick up on this stuff.
Do you yell at them to do better?
I do.
It's like Dylan Warren. It's just like
Kids
roaring advice of the best athletes in the world. Sitting on your couch, downing your fifth log.
I get caught. It was frick when we went to Mount Washington and to watch the Super Bowl. Well, not to watch the Super Bowl but the Super Bowl was on. There's the same thing with American football because I was like, oh yeah, I remember watching NFL back when I was in high school because I had a friend of mine who was into the 49ers, so I watched football with him. And then you pick up just a little bit of it, and the next thing you know, like, come on!
Can I blow your mind?
Yeah.
Hockey is a fandom.
It's
a really big fandom.
It is. 690
just
different
like
characters.
Everything else.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yeah. Someone once compared religions to being fandoms as well. It's like, yeah, it's like this guy that people follow around and write songs and stories about how great he is, and they do paintings and sculptures and shit.
Yeah.
It's a fandom.
Yeah. I mean, one of my favorite things I've ever heard was that, God I like, it's his fan club I have a problem with.
Right?
And when you apply that to anything, that's kind of the thing where it's like, I like X thing, but the fans can be.
Yeah, it's so frequently like the thing is really great. If it wasn't, it wouldn't attract so many people. But holy shit, the people that are into it, it's like, settle down. Like, holy shit.
This is clearly not as crucial as you think it is.
Let's all throw you all in a dirt arena and you can just like kick the shit out of each other until you're all exhausted and ready to be civilized again.
Yeah.
Happy 4/13, by the way.
What?
Homestuck anniversary.
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah.
right. Yeah,
it's no Homestuck update, but there's a new webcomic.
Whoa, didn't want to take my trumpet out.
It's exciting.
Yeah, that whole
and now I alienated half the chat.
Paradox Spaces, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's a great idea. It's just like, so you like fanfic, do you? How about canon fanfic?
Yeah. Bring it all in.
Bring it on.
Just do it.
Sounds appropriate.
And speaking of fandom, right, that's one of those things where, like, when I go to a con and I see all these people dressed all as Homestuck characters.
Yeah.
I don't get mad about it. Like, some people get, like, really
Some people get really angry. It's like, there's too much fucking Homestucks here. It's like
there's no such thing as too much of that kind of thing.
It's like, how dare they like a thing?
Yeah, because it's like they're dressing up, they're putting gray face paint on, and they're buying custom T-shirts or making their own.
Well, the complaint leveled against Homestucks is like sometimes misbehavior at conventions, but it's like, do you seriously think they are any worse than anime fans or like anything else? It's like, also, when was the last time a Homestuck flipped a car and set it on fire?
It's true.
Reasons why that fandom is better than the sports fandom.
Yeah.
So there you go. Oh, Night Valen. Sorry, the new webcomic is Paradox Space. I think it's paradoxspace.com. The TLDR of it is Andrew Hussey's like, Homestuck is gonna go places after I'm done with it, so we're gonna have a whole bunch of
fan created content.
Well, not quite fan created. I think he's gonna curate it, but
Okay.
it's gonna be like different artists doing any point during the Homestuck timeline with any characters, even like AU stuff. So it's basically canon fanfic, the website, which I think is really sweet.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of really talented people out there.
And the
playing that sandbox.
And the funny thing is that all you have to remember is that if you're not into it, then you don't have to go read it either.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
And that's why I think the biggest problem I have over evangelizing. It's like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, here's a cool thing. Check it out if you want.
Yeah. This whole thing about it's the best thing ever.
It's good, and then it's just like, and then stop. Just stop. Let them find it on their own.
Yeah, because
if you lean on them, they're gonna resent it more and more, and then they will either not get into it or they will hate it, which is exactly the opposite effect that you desire.
It's funny because I mean, obviously, if you love something so much, you're like, I want everyone to be into this because it's this great. But I think sometimes it also acts as a, I want everyone to be into this because it's a validation of me liking it in the first place. Yep. And yet it's funny how that also then turns around to become like I need everyone to like this because then it validates the fact that I'm not wrong about this. But then once too many people start liking it, then some people get their nose bent out of shape because they're like, well, wait, no, now the wrong people. It's like with video games, right? It's like, well, now bros like video games, so that
sucks.
Yeah, and it's like, if nothing else, it's the fact that you can see.
Did that video come out, by the way? Can we talk about it?
I
don't know.
Can't remember.
I mean, what? Sorry, amnesia dust.
Yeah, I don't think it's out yet. No. But bros like video games, and it's like, they don't like every type of video game.
No, they're just doing it for the pussy.
Yeah, exactly. So let me guarantee you is that nothing is gonna impress. Let's go with the stereotype. If nothing a frat boy is going to do is going to impress sorority chicks more.
It's like, yo, I hollered in the club with my gamers to go. It's like, I got so many chivas, bitches get so wet.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's not happening. That's never gonna happen.
No, it's not like, oh hey baby, I'm gonna sit here and ignore you for 6 hours while I play Call of Duty. It's like, that's not. They're playing it because they like it, and while it sucks, and while it's kind of funny to make fun of bros playing video games because that.
I don't think bros liking video games is necessarily bad. I think just it's a behavioral thing. It's like, if you're an asshole about liking something, that's a problem. If you're just like, hey, I'm a bro, I dig this video game, also dig sports, and getting wasted on weekends. It's like, good for you.
Yeah,
it's like,
absolutely.
Hey, you don't need to be into that shit.
Yeah.
But if you are, let's get fucked up. Just be cool. Just be cool.
It's exactly. it's why I have it, because in the beginning, I was way more comfortable saying to people, so I like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And now it's like, because it's like in the beginning, if you say that, you look scary. Once you say that about a year or so or half a year into watching it, everyone's like, oh no, we're all kind of coming on board with this for the most part. And then now it's like, if you say that, it rubber banded so fast.
Rubber banded too hard because it got co-opted by creeps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which really sucks.
It's like, I really like it, and
it's like, now I can't like it because people will think I'm a brony, aka pervert, weird MRA idiot.
Exactly.
God damn it.
Oh,
that show's actually really cute.
Everyone's probably really hungry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, meanwhile, MLP itself is just like, I'm a cute show for girls. Or anybody else who felt like liking me. What?
Hey.
Oh man, chicks.
Hot chicks. Here, eat. Pick you up. Hey.
Wait, why are you putting them on the sulfur? Oh, she's pissed.
I don't like that guy.
Shit it down.
Whoa.
Whoa, did you just egg launch?
She got really mad about. Oh no, I guess I gotta put her down.
Not down.
She's not happy.
Not down. Oh, you died. Just like, you died.
Life 5.
I'm so used to the screen fading just being like, you fucked up.
Yeah, you're done now.
Did you see that? I think maybe you told me about that mod for Dark Souls that changes the "you died" text to "thanks, Obama."
I don't know if it was me. I might have retweeted it though.
It's pretty great.
Regular non-fertilized egg. All right. Anyway, now they have food to eat, so that's all good.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get to name the chicks, I don't think, until they get older. So I don't know what that's all about. Sorry, I just saw somebody. I thought they wrote Miss Sandra was some sort of magic thing, and I'm like,
Miss
what?
Sandra, some sort of like magical friend zoning.
I didn't understand. You know, I want to go back and look now.
What?
Let's see here.
No, we're dead.
Yeah, I can't
We
find it
died.
anywhere. It doesn't matter.
It was an optical illusion.
Mia Sandra is magic on Tumblr.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I'll just have to vet that.
Okay. Space Jam mod for Dark Souls. You died into, got dunked on.
Sorry, somebody's just like. It's also like some of the hate I get for liking Toho. Why would people hate you for liking Toho? Also, that.
Yeah, it's fucking inscrutable. How does anyone know?
It's like, how do you even know what Toho even is? It's just like, hey, this series of bullet hell shooters that has a whole bunch of really cute characters in it. I hate that. That's stupid. It's like, what?
I can't even. But that is.
Bullets are dumb.
That's-
Bullets are for fucking babies.
That to me is kind of, I think, the closest parallel to what's going on with Homestuck is the Toho fan base, right? Where it's like,
It's like this pretty esoteric.
yeah, I made this
esoteric.
I made this one thing, and now everyone's just gone. And so Andrew Hussey's like, well, whatever. Let's make a place for all that to go to.
I talked to my friend Sam Logan, who's met Andrew Hussey, and he says that like Homestuck to him is sort of like that weird alien comic he did that people really, really like. And it's just like, it's not
Bedtime.
it's so much bigger than he is, like by a million times.
And he acknowledges that
yeah.
right away.
I think that's part of why Paradox Space is going to be such a thing. He's just like, okay, there you go. Go live by yourself, my babby. live beyond me. People with their weird tentacle dicks.
Okay, so today we are going to try to catch her in the bar, because if she's at 3 hearts, if that's if this is a thing I can do, I'm going to do it. We're going to do the 655 thing for sure today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, getting back to anything that wasn't this game.
Anything that wasn't this game.
Okay.
I'm here as a sort of palliative care
Just to kind of keep me running.
ease the pain. It's like shh.
I think we are so
Who
close
can
to.
say whether it'll be over soon.
I certainly.
God,
So-
you have to do this every day.
Yeah. I was talking to Jer about this because he's
Yeah.
like, so that was the game came for PlayStation first. I'm like, no, it came for GameCube. The PlayStation got got a special edition that has a few more things. He's like, sure. But then we continued to talk about it a little more. He said, I really liked it when I played it. I said, really? Because he's like, but I guess it suited his like what he wanted to do with it. And I thought about it. My main problem, I guess, is that I am kind of playing this in a distracted way.
Yeah.
That I'm also in the mindset of let's keep a ArcLight. I will keep the conversation options correct. They're 1, 2, 3, 1. I will remember that. And if I don't, then one of you will remind me, I'm sure.
And then you'll die.
But it made me think, it's like, this is probably more like, this is the chill game, right? This is the one you want to play and just kind of be like, oh, this is my whatever. And because I'm keeping the energy high just automatically, I'm not even really trying to do that here.
Well, it's like some games lend themselves to streaming very well and others don't. It's like something like Dark Souls is sort of like in the middle. I think if you're really good at it, it would be fine. That's like the reason I'm not streaming it like all the time is because like that game demands my undivided attention.
I forgot why I came in here.
I don't know why you came in here either.
Jesus!
Nice.
Good start. But yeah, to play Dark Souls, you need to be thinking about everything you're doing.
Yeah, that's like because, and I also play like when I'm playing it by myself, I take a really slow, deliberate
I can
style,
I can
which
see
I
it.
think, which to me I think would be really boring to watch, because like I will literally like in an area that I haven't been in yet, I will like take a few steps, look around at everything, take a few steps, like kite one guy at a time, like aggro him out, and then kite another guy. Because the game's really hard. So you need to be cautious, especially your first time, because I'm not like able to parry everybody's attack and just be a pro star. So
Right.
slow and steady's winning this race.
I remember why I came in here.
Wait, that looks like a Minecraft disc.
Really?
Yeah.
The record?
Well, I mean, it's a record with a red label on it,
Oh,
so
all right.
yeah.
Having not played Minecraft, I have no idea what you're talking about. What is this Minecraft?
Mine and crafting. I like how I don't know what comic strip talked about Minecraft in the way that you don't so much play Minecraft as utilize it,
Yeah, it's a construction kit.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's a game there, but it's kind of like in some ways more like software.
That was actually I did read an article that had mentioned that. Oh, it mentioned that, and it also kind of mentioned Notch's second thing he was doing, 0x.
Yeah, what did that?
C3.
Is that just vaporware?
He canned it. I think he just put it on, or rather, I should say he shelved it. Who knows if he'll go back to it or not? I don't know enough about what Notch does for fun or for money, but he's worth like $100 million or whatever now. So,
Well, he buys silica gel from Desert Bud.
exactly, and he's like, "This is fine. I could buy this all friggin' day." Mm-hmm. And actually, that was a good article because it talked about it had Rami in it from Flambeer, talking about like ridiculous fishing and all that other stuff. And it was basically an article on here's what indies are doing, and here's how the structure. I think this is a Polygon article. Basically, how the structure of what they're building as a business is very different, and what they're like. Everyone looks at it at an indie gaming company and thinks that, right, all I got to do is get 2 or 3 guys together, tell them how I want my game made, and then they'll make my game for me, and then I'll be a goddamn millionaire. And it's like, that is not.
No, it's so much harder than that. And that's the problem, is there's so many like really promising titles because you get these really talented people that don't know anything about how to like work as a team and to have follow through. And then there's also just like horrible self-destructive drama of just like people like getting snubbed and getting mad, and then they're just like, I'll leak the fucking source code.
Yeah.
And then this whole program is scuttled. It's like,
This is not fun anymore, and what do I want
just
to work on?
like an anime convention.
Oh, he's open. Sweet. I can go
Sick.
selfie.
Van mode. You just teleport there?
No. He attracts so much attention.
Come on, everybody now, get my van. Get in my van.
Oh, wait, here. Let's see if you'll buy any of these weird things I'm gonna pick up here.
Oh, Philfish. I don't know a lot about that, but
The way I look at it is that if you have a guy who if you make something and now everyone's gotten super pissed at you because you're not making that thing anymore, or you haven't made it fast enough, or you haven't done whatever. As the creative, you're kind of within your right to say, fuck all y'all.
however, it's like I'm of two minds about that guy, because like when I talk to Raymond about him, he actually just sounds like an asshole.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I know
Like-
nothing about him. I've never met him.
Like, what was it? He said that Journey was really shitty and like a game about walking, and it's like, what? You're an indie. Like, how are you shitting on this game? I don't understand. It's like it doesn't matter because it's over now and he's never coming back.
Right.
So
We have a cutscene. God, I just rotate.
pivot. Everybody's coming in. It's like, okay, let's do
Type
shots
one.
and shots and shots.
We have it in the bar.
Yep.
I came in here to see Nami, and she's gone.
No, wait. One time.
Oh, do I eat all this? I made F all. Oh god, I haven't had a decent meal in 3 seasons. Maybe I'll learn how to cook stuff, which won't matter because eventually I have a wife who will cook. I
Now,
she will.
how old is she supposed to be?
Celia's, I'm gonna say she's like 18, 17, 18. Okay.
Dubious.
Legal.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like the old anime. It's like, I'm 18. You are drawn like you're 12.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, the best one of all, it's just like, I'm a 7,000-year-old demon that is 10.
Yeah. Because that's why I want to
Wearing
look.
like bikini straps. It's like, I mean,
Or strategically placed twin tails. Let's be honest.
yeah.
Early 20s, Coyote-sans. Coyote-san says.
That is even more dubious.
Everyone's happy.
Doop.
They all sing a single note. I didn't even get to watch myself eating it. Wait, that's it?
No, we died.
What kind
We're-
of cheap bullshit is this?
Fuck.
There's no fireworks?
God damn it. Wait.
I was trying to... There she is.
Give her the...
Alright, no.
Wait, what?
Yes. I think we triggered it.
Trigger warning, Nami.
Sorry.
God, you know what?
That's kind of a weird thing to jump into right away.
What? Whoa, what?
What's she implying about me?
I don't know.
Anyway, you're gonna say?
I was gonna say, I'm probably gonna post this on Tumblr, but I realized that, the Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, the Frank Miller comic, does a perfect job of explaining what actually being triggered is like.
Oh, really?
And not just like, oh, this makes me upset. It's like, no, because Bruce Wayne is watching TV, and Zorro comes on, and he's like, oh shit, I gotta change the channel. It's just a movie. It's just a movie. And then, boom, flashback of his parents being killed.
Ah,
It's like,
yeah.
that's what it is. It's not, you don't like that.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, guess what? That'll cause a traumatic experiencing of that thing. And you should not be a dick about it.
What I find funny about that too, is that because it's right built into the name, right? It's a trigger. It's something happens. Oh, Muffy needs to be in the bar too. Okay, thank you, Arclight. Then I can give her something, I guess, while we're in here. Let's give her the head.
1, 2, 3. Give her the head. Oh, Krieger, you didn't like Dark Knight Returns? I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
But yeah, it's I just like that the whole idea of, this triggers something because something has happened to you.
Yes.
But the fact is that like he knew, like he was like, oh god, Zorro's coming on.
It's like, fuck.
It's just a movie. It's just a
No.
movie. But it's
Too
not.
late.
Yeah, because he already thought about it. It's already brewing. The neurons are making their connections, right?
Yahtzee and his friend Gabriel have some good talks about triggers in his last round. I'll have to check that out. I really like Yahtzee.
Oh.
He's part of the reason I was able to get into Dark Souls. So
Curses.
got a good set of shoulders on his head.
Wow, Jesus.
What? Whoa! It's a witch. No, it's a wizard.
So-
no, it's Tom Bombadil.
This is clearly not the right time to be in here, even though it is probably more likely Tom Bombadil.
Nami's 28. Bullshit. She's like half that.
I'm just drawn this way.
I'm just drawn this way.
Okay.
Tumblr.
She's just gonna hang out here all day.
Tumblr. Yeah, just gonna stand there.
Perfect. Well, we'll just all stand here then. Nobody will drink anything. No one will do anything. Oh man. I was reading somebody who was working at the Diversity Lounge at PAX East.
Oh, they have them now. How did that work out?
She said it went really well. Like she had her notes that she wrote up on.
Because I was gonna say, like, that was like a big, like,
Yeah.
It's like, oh please, let this not be the worst.
Well, apparently
I hope it went well.
It
because
worked
it's
out
like-
very well.
I always thought that the idea of diversity lounges at PAX was like this awkward, clumsy stagger in the correct direction.
Right.
It's like, well, you fell on your face, but you were headed towards the destination, so you tried.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like maybe it was better than that. So
She had said that it was really good. Like people were coming by, they were having fun. There was nothing there's nothing weird happening.
Nobody was like, let's check out the homo ghetto.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you did that, you'd be out on your ass.
Exactly.
And well deserved, to be that. But no, that's good.
Yeah, so I guess it all worked out fairly well. So, and what else did you say? Because they had beanbags in there. It was the first room you would go into. I will sell all of them because why not?
Nice.
It was the first room that you go into, or the first room that's available, and the doors were wide open so everyone can just come in and hang out. They had games in there and like board games and stuff, but they also had beanbags so you could chill. And Mike even showed up actually to play test his game. Yeah, I know. It was like, and that was, I guess a lot of people got really pissed off about that. Or I shouldn't say a lot of people. Some people on Twitter had snarky shit to say about it.
Of course.
I didn't read any of it. I don't know anything about that, but...
I mean, he has a lot of shit to dig himself out from under.
Sure, absolutely. And with some people, he may never dig himself out completely. But I'm like,
he's
strong choice, I think, to say, you know what, this is an event that I'm holding, and I think it behooves me to make a goddamn effort.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the part of that was just like distancing themselves as people from PAX itself, which is a surprisingly bold and probably effective move. So... Anyway,
yeah,
dude, just trample her with your horse. Chicks are down with that, right?
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Wow, I really distracted her there. So, but next Vesica, it was essentially because PAX has gained a really super bad reputation.
Well, more specifically,
Mike
Krahulik has really put his foot in his mouth a lot of times about, a bunch of different social causes, shall we say?
Exactly.
And the diversity lounges at PAX were an attempt to try and smooth that over a little bit. Yeah. And it was met with some criticism. They're just like, this is just fucking tokenism. It's like, well, they're trying, so we'll see how it works out.
Exactly. I mean, it would be one thing if it was kind of like, because how I feel about it is if it's tokenism, you might be making a thing where you're saying, well, we're going to have this diversity lounge, and it's in like fucking ass butt nowhere, right? Like it's in a hotel somewhere that's not connected to the main event, or it's in the main event hall, but it's tucked up in the middle of nowhere, and there's nobody
under
working.
A rug,
and there's like a couple of pamphlets or some shit. It's like there's ways to do it a lot worse than the way they did it. And I mean, obviously they're not going to turn it into Gamer X.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Gamer X,
which is a shame because it caved in.
Yeah,
but I think what we were saying was that the hope was that it's just going to become we don't need to have a diversity convention because other conventions will just become more inclusive. Because that's the end game. It's just that. All these places are safe for everyone. You don't have to specifically make a place. It's like, oh, you're welcome here. Yeah. No, you're fucking welcome everywhere. Doesn't matter. Yeah. It's like, it's not a big deal. God damn it.
Yeah. And so that's we're not here to have we're not here to lynch anybody in the chat. So please please be very frickin' kind because I don't want to have to make dicks work extra hard tonight.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but
the discussion for that is definitely something that's been gone over many times on many blogs from many different angles. So yeah. So anyways,
but I was really impressed with how it all worked out because it sounded like everything they did was we're gonna give them a good space. We're gonna put everything front and center. We're gonna make it understandable that this is a safe place to come and hang out and do stuff with. Mm-hmm. And
like I said,
the city actually, this is another thing I thought was interesting, and this is not really a diversity lounge specifically, but I thought it was a really interesting way of how Ku approached this. Is that the city came to them and said, your demographic is going to be a ton of men. So what we need to do is we need to split your 50-50 bathrooms. We need to make some of the women's bathrooms into men's bathrooms. Wow. That can be fraught with terror at that point because it's like, oh Christ, you're making more you're making more of a problem here.
Male space.
Yeah. So what Ku did is he said, okay, if you're gonna take some of these women's rooms and make them into men's rooms, could you please make them instead into gender neutral rooms?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's like 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, and I thought,
so clever.
what a good idea, right? And so, because it hadn't even occurred to me that would be a really good idea.
Oh,
and
Robert
I go to UVic like
You
for work,
sneaky
and I
bugger.
walk past gender inclusive, gender neutral restrooms all the time, and I'm like, what a great idea that he thought to do that. And maybe not him, maybe somebody on his staff, but somebody thought to do it.
That's pretty cool.
So I was like, okay, so this is really good. And the city said no.
Oh, god damn it. Well,
he
they
said,
tried.
He said, you have to do something. And they said, okay, you can have 1. So when they did the conversion,
Jesus.
they converted 1 over to a gender
They
neutral
had,
bathroom.
just FYI, they had both trans-friendly and gender-neutral bathrooms at PAX.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
That's awesome.
And there's some great posts about people who actually worked in the diversity lounges that I recommend people read because it sounds like they were a great fucking idea and worked really, really well.
Yeah.
Hooray.
It was good stuff all around. And I was happy to hear that, like after having the conversation with the city, and they're like, yeah, we can do that for you, but we have our own thing we have to do. And the article that was written quoted Robert Ku as saying, look, this space, I mean, this is up to the city and they can do whatever the fuck they want. Like quite literally, they can do whatever the fuck they want. And I'm like, that's a really strong quote to come from a guy who runs the business, but because he's trying, I think, like the way I read it was that he's making a point that the city can do whatever they want, and the fact that they're willing to play ball with us on some of this stuff is great, but ultimately this is their turf, right? We don't have any control here, and we need to respect the fact that they have rules that have to deal with this.
Yarp.
So
Cool. Well, I eagerly look forward to hearing what the queer community actually has to say about it, because we're just a couple of
straight white guys, yeah.
and we can say that it went well and look at it and be like, well, yeah, this is great. It's like, well, let's hear it from the people that we're actually doing it for. So.
Yeah, to be clear, I'm just saying that
Oh yeah.
one of the women who worked in the rooms
No doubt.
says that it went very, very well. Actually, our friend Angela, she's an enforcer, that's at Small Lady, she's been retweeting the girl who did it, who wrote up like a whole thing.
Sweet.
Like, what was it like in the hundreds?
I'm excited.
Oh, good.
One of the things was that there was people who just basically wanted to shit all over the idea. There was a picture of it of the inside the diversity lounge that was posted on Twitter, and everyone was like, "It's just a bunch of fucking white guys," and they said that, and it's like ignoring the fact that that there was women and a trans woman in that photo.
yeah,
It's like, for fuck's sake, we're
Yeah.
trying. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's like, there's nobody in a wheelchair. Throw it out the window.
yeah. Why isn't there a United Colors of Benetton going on in my diversity lounge? It's like that's not.
Krieger-san, sorry, I gotta.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Faust to come into the room. Krieger-san, the point of having the diversity lounges is not pointless at all.
No, it's actually
It is
real
absolutely
important.
not pointless.
It's
it is
super
a really,
important.
really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
Other people can defend it better than I, but
Yeah, like,
it
it's...
may not be a good idea for you, but it's a very good idea for the people it is helping.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that is definitely a discussion that is, I think, better had in a place that you can actually carry on that sort of discussion. Maybe not like maybe not a chat crawl where the people that you're talking to have a 14-second delay.
Yeah, exactly.
This is how misunderstandings happen. And then there becomes the rage, and then the pitchforks, and then the World War VII. That skipped past a lot. It escalated real fast.
Yeah.
You just like combo wars.
So we ended up
How long
going.
have we been going for, by the way?
We went to the bar. Oh yeah, we should probably
it's
take a break.
It's probably break time.
Jesus, that would explain it. So on that note, because we have taken, we tried to make it to the bar. Nami was nowhere to be found, which is weird because she's at 3 hearts. I should be fine. Because apparently if I do this, it's supposed to actually bump her forward extra hearts every time I do these extra things.
Nice.
So, anyway, we're gonna take a brief break.
I'm gonna get some snacks. You want some snacks?
I actually have my snacks. I have snacks
You son of a...
from James and Ashley's wedding. I took things home in a bag.
Sweet.
So I'm just gonna
So
eat
we'll be
that.
back.
See you guys in a little bit. Back. Oh right, actually that reminded me, because I'm enjoying screwing around here so much. How do I do that? Do this. Sorry, I'm just in the mood for something a little different. Okay, so briefly, Alex is coming back, for those of you who are about to ask. I have a whole bunch of gummy, from the land of gummy. I have sour Coke bottles, tiny little gummy bears, and some what look to be, I think they're tiny tropical gummy bears, and a couple of fuzzy peaches left. So, good stuff. I'll try not to continue chewing on the gummies too loud as the thing goes on. Alex will return in Skyfall. Actually, I should have a look to see what my inventory has. No milk. Whoop whoop. That's good. And Admiral Memo, we will indeed try the 3 hearts thing. Because at this point, if we're already at 3 hearts, then maybe I've already skipped the opportunity to have the bar scene, which is a little too bad. Yeah, the Harvest Festival, that's kind of cool. I don't know where I was supposed to have found out about that, but I just assume that happens. Do we milk? Yeah, we milk because I only got one container of, I only got one thing of milk. And I drank it, which means she's got to be dry by now. And Alex has gone out to get a brief something to eat. I'm going to look into my chickens, and then maybe I'll water my plants. Chickens are fine. Oh, look at that. Down. No. God, you hate your parents and you want to die. The gothest chick. Jesus. Alright. I have to assume they're a happy little chicken family. Like, I'm totally, yeah, Admiral Memo makes a good point. If we're at 3 hearts, how many more things do we, like, we have to get to the 4th one, but now we're seeing that you have to get the bar one first, but then, and then there was, and it was, what? Yeah. Also, I maintain that I have a very pretty voice, and that even though I was doing my best to sing Africa, and I know most of the words because I was teaching myself to play it on guitar years ago when I first started playing guitar, probably about 2 or 3 years in, because I really liked the song. But I think my pretty voice was sounding just fine, and I know Ashley's main complaint was that everybody was just waiting for the chorus because they had no idea how the rest of the song went, and they were just basically drowning it all out, which is why, and she likes that song. So that's my understanding of how that all went down.
What, how Africa got started?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, really?
It was Desert Bus.
Yes, it was Desert
Yeah,
Bus.
but it wasn't that she necessarily likes the song. She was making fun of everybody.
For basically
Because
just
everybody was
mumblecore
like,
through
yeah,
it.
Best the rains down in Africa.
Yeah.
And so she just started screaming, Africa! When we were singing that part,
Yeah.
because literally no one else was doing any other lyric.
Exactly. We were just shitting on the song ultimately. Oh well. Okay. Somebody had told me it's because she liked the song, but
I don't even think she has any sort of special connection to the song. She was just making fun of how crap we all were.
good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So, anyway, I'm taking off.
All right.
Later.
Have a good night.
You too.
And that was Graham. And Graham is gone. Well, Graham's almost gone. He'll be gone like soon, but as far as you're concerned, everybody, he's not in the room anymore, so it's as if he doesn't exist. We're goldfish. Yeah, Can't Wear Hats is true. She does indeed have a special connection to that song now. Absolutely. Dark Morford, are any of the Lure crew coming down for it? Wow. That's hardcore. Nice.
Right? I
Yeah.
was like, fuck it, let's be fatties.
Just utter destruction.
Swag.
Are any of us coming down for SacraCon? I'm not sure that any of us are coming down for SacraCon.
Rugamesh. I've never been.
Have you not?
No.
I was there the year that occurred, actually.
Oh my god.
I didn't know about it until the year after. It was kind of a weird experience because I don't get TV, and living in Alberta, it's an extra step away from knowing about Gilgamesh. But anyway, so I'm gonna have one of these while he's not watching. Anyway, just. So, yeah, I've been to SacraCon a lot myself. I have no plans to visit it this year. Probably the clearest thing I should actually here's what I should make clear to all of you. If you want to see us at these events, it helps for us to know that people want to see us at the events like far in advance, like a few months in advance. Because especially for like Loading Ready Run, they film all week, every week. Through the weekend, there's constant editing, there's constant content creation going on.
We film during time compression.
Yeah, and you try to get as much in as you can. It's 2:30 in the morning. Holy shit! I gotta go to bed.
Wait,
But-
what? Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
Time dilation.
I wasn't at the store for that long. Jesus.
But there's a there's this because there's so little time available to kind of take time off to do stuff. We have to be very judicious about how we spend our time. Now, the thing is, I with my improv troupe, Snap to Chaos Theater, we've been to SacraCon actually once before.
The rest is up to you, man.
I should have just crunched it right down.
God damn it.
Made a fucking mess. Okay, so that didn't work, but it was 8:30. So, SCT has been to SacraCon once before, and back when SCT, all the members of SCT comprised the 404's improv comedy troupe, because it was basically all us, plus a couple other people until we left for reasons. We were going to SacraCon fairly often. Yeah, you're right. That horse just fucking ate all that.
What the shit?
Like it was gone. Like it was there.
Boom.
And I walked away and just wing, 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 wing. So, I may have been the one who ruined the 404s going to SacraCon in the first place because I got a bug up my ass about traveling internationally. No, I'm sorry.
They have a suppository for that, you know.
Traveling to the United States because I did not want to have any reason for anyone to say, "Hey, guess what? We're keeping you at the border for 10 hours, and then you're going to jail just because we feel like it." And I was like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not bringing anything wrong. I don't do drugs. I don't do anything illegal that they know about. And so I figure that this should be fine. You know, like I would be able to get across the border fine, except that I just hated the idea that this is what was going on. So I said, I don't want to go anymore. And as a result, none of us went anymore. But I have since kind of come around. Thanks, Obama. I've since come around to the idea that it's okay to go to the States and do stuff, because I've been to PAX and all that good stuff. So, therefore, the way I see it is that if you want us to come to an event, it's good for us to know that there are events that you want us to be at. Nobody is pregnant. That's awesome. And that's actually something I keep trying to do with our fans as far as SCT goes, is to say, guys, can you please, if you want to see us if you want to see SCT come to SacraCon and do improv again like we used to, we would more than love to do that. And what we need is people to make suggestions of that to the convention, because we can submit to the convention. We can say, hey, we're interested in going. But it always helps us when other people are saying, we want to see this group come and do this, because they're utterly fantastic and they're so funny and that kind of thing. And the same thing I think is goes for LRR. We really need to know there's a lot of people who want to see us come down there, because then it's easier to justify saying, great, let's pack all our gear up and let's get the hell down there. Let's take a weekend off from filming and let's shove extra filming in during the week and let's,
Yeah, it's like, it's no light undertaking. It's not just we can go for fun. It's like, we need to think about this.
Yeah.
It's like, is it going to be worthwhile for everyone involved? And that, it's not just us. It's like people, like Beej said, that's coming to the show. It's like, it has to be worthwhile.
Yeah.
And it's like a calculated thing where it's just like, we look at what we could accomplish theoretically and how much it'll cost and how much it'll eat up time-wise.
Yeah.
And be like, can we do that?
Because it's like thinking about Desert Bus, right? Like when Desert Bus rolls around, Desert Bus
has set fire to all our time and money.
Yeah. It's like for like a month before Desert Bus, whoa.
They have erections.
Wicked. I've never actually seen that happen as a thing, and I think the one at the bottom there, I'm allowed to harvest the guy down there, because he doesn't have a flower anymore.
Dees.
We'll see. So, like for when Desert Bus rolls around, it's like, so we need to have time available to not only keep updating all the stuff that's supposed to be updating, so we have to have banked all that stuff in advance. But you have to, be aware of what's going to happen the week after, and everyone's going to be completely freaking worn out after 7 days of Jesus Christ.
Nice work, Featherweight.
Wow, Featherweight.
Wow. I gotta say, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, Featherweight, when I say I really like this strip. It's good.
Yeah.
Please keep doing it.
It's really it's a great ego stroke in some ways, but it also is just really funny.
It's also actually funny and really well drawn, so keep up the good work.
Oh god. Oh, I haven't seen video games with video games yet.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Oh right, because of the Minecraft. Yes.
Chicken Conan. Oh shit, Vancalf. God damn it.
Is that coming up?
Shannon's gonna kill me. Yes it is. It's a convention in Vancouver that is put on by Sam Logan's wife, Shaman. And it's pretty sweet. And I totally forgot that it was happening, because
It's like in a couple weeks,
I saw
isn't
her
it?
briefly. Fuck. We'll see.
It's coming up.
I might just have to skip out on it this time, because it's like going to Vancouver is such a pain in the ass. And honestly, this time I don't have anything to show.
Oh.
Like that. That's the problem. Is like I don't have any merch or anything right now, and I'm struggling to make some sort of like web drawy person reputation, but it's hard. And I am full of complaints and excuses.
You're working at it though. I mean, that's what's that's the whole driver day thing, right?
Yep.
You're at least doing that, which is
mostly.
And I'm not an artist, so I don't know, but
no, it's so easy to fall off the bandwagon. And I'm also like trying to balance that with writing every day too. So it's like
I feel like I get better one and then the other falls apart, and it's just like so many plates to spin. So many plates. Also, before this idea falls out of my head, I had an idea for a rename of your show.
Oh, yeah?
Beej's Backlog of Pressing Social Issues. 2 white, mostly straight guys solve all the world's problems.
While playing old video games.
While playing shitty... Well, not shitty video games, but just video games.
Mm-hmm. Mediocre, anyway.
Yep.
No, I'm not cooking anything. I give up. I need to do a thing. I'll put my
Mostly
egg away.
straight. Hi!
And we're back. She just keeps making more eggs. God damn it, chicken.
That's how it works.
Here, do you like this?
Like everybody really dug that.
The mostly straight part? That's good. Wow, this came out of you. I have no idea what that is.
Sounds like my last time.
Hey, a fertilized egg.
Hey!
Begin to the chick.
Womp womp.
Yeah, next time I get an unfertilized... He just
Whoa,
showed
where
me.
did you just come from?
I'm just gonna, with the sunbeam, just... Hey, how you doing? All right.
Cheese and butter.
Is he gonna teach me how to make cheese and butter? No, he isn't. All right. I probably have to buy the things to make cheese and butter.
Cheese and butter. Just like beans and cornbread. Beans and cornbread. Praise the sun. I turn away from the stream to breathe.
All right, that's the thing I can eat. Might as well just do
I
it.
think I already told you about the Psycha 12 mag dump with the chocolate candies. I just spewed a whole bunch of gibberish at you.
You did. I don't know what any of that was.
Oh fuck! Now I need to explain this. This is
Yeah.
gonna be so stupid, and and the punchline is not gonna be worth it.
Oh, I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, so a Saiga 12 is an AK pattern auto shotgun. It's Russian,
Okay.
and it loads 12 gauge cartridges and will fire it fully automatic. And this was in a /K, like the 4chan weapons board thread.
Okay.
And it was like a green text story. It's like, get Saiga 12, fill 12 gauge rounds with Maltesers, mag dump into the air, pick related, and it was a picture of Tay Zonde.
No, that's all good.
It's so stupid!
That's a roundabout way to get there.
Right?
Yeah. I like that though.
Oh man. Give her the D!
All right, it's yours. Just see ya.
She should just like walk away in slow motion and then just like throw your thing into the river.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I have a turnip I can pick. Thank you, somebody nowhere.
A turnip. A shotgun full of Maltesers.
I just like the I thought this was
I
gonna
don't
be
think
some
that would
sort
cycle the action
of
time.
no.
It's like, oh yeah, you got a chocolate stovepipe there.
How do we do? Let's see. Picked. I got turnip,
Turnip.
which means everything else should be turniping pretty soon.
I like turtles.
I like cake. How about it? Oh shit. So yeah, Amy Poehler. When she was in Upright Citizens Brigade.
Okay.
With Amy Poehler. She was on Conan O'Brien. And she and I can't remember the two other guys, but they did this great sketch where Conan had said earlier, like, Upright Citizens Brigade will be on the show, right? And then when he introduced, he says, we got this great comedian coming in. He introduced the comedian.
Yep.
And he said nothing that UCB was there for their segment. He just said there's this great comedian's going to be on doing this act.
Okay.
And it's this the guy's getting up there and he starts doing his whole little, hey, I love living in New York and this and that and whatever. And then he says he's like, oh, but this friend of mine, he's all messed up. He's got like a cleft lip and he's got like a hairline with like nothing left. Thank you. And he's colorblind, and the moment he drops the word colorblind, some guy in the audience yells, "Really funny making fun of the handicapped."
Oh wait, have I seen this bit?
I hope you have. It's
I think
so
I have.
good because when you actually then get to meet because you get to meet his cousin, who's the one who's handicapped, and Amy Poehler is playing her, and it's stellar.
I think I've seen this bit where he just like heckles the shit out of him.
And then he comes up on stage,
Yeah.
and wants to like justify, that colorblindness is a legitimate disability.
He hands him all these objects and like asks him to tell the difference between them. And
Yeah.
he fucks up on something really obvious. He's like, I was wrong.
Yep.
What is it that he ends up eating?
You must choose between this apple or a baggie full of pig anuses.
And he eats the pig anus.
Yes. Because he has a special set of goggles on that make him
That makes him
colorblind.
colorblind.
Yep.
He's like, oh, I was a fool.
But some of my favorite quotes come from that, where it's like Jillian thought that she was in the kitchen and eating a cake, but she was actually in the men's room eating a urinal cake because because this studio is so cheap that they do not install the federally mandated talking robotic heads above each urinal to say, "This is a urinal cake, not a real cake. Here comes red." This is one of my favorite lines.
Holy shit.
And then and just the whole fire is hot. How about it? Like, just she has so many killer lines.
Fire is hot.
Yeah, because she thought she was eating her red tomato soup, but she was actually drinking the green wax of a candle.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say eating fire.
Yeah. Which I still think that would be funny in itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I think people catching on fire is pretty humorous. Although I have a pretty messed up sense of humor. Kathleen and I are like that. Like, we really rein it in for Loading Ready Run writing and performances, but like, we have a fucked sense of humor.
Oh yeah.
We in fact have a document that is a dumping ground for such awful ideas.
The stuff that we won't be able to do now, and
Yeah, we
maybe
won't.
never
Like,
in the future.
Once after season 11's over, we'll just do like a harsh X-rated, like, get all the jokes that have been pent up forever.
Too hot for crap shots.
Too hot for crap shots.
We'll need to find like actual strippers, I think, for some of those ideas, though. I have a
Probably.
feeling. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have some sexy friends that are willing to take their clothes off.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
It was like when I was, there was like an audition for this local indie movie a long time ago, and I think I don't even think they were doing a casting call. They had a theater full of extras, and this girl was very emphatically informing them that she was willing to do shower scenes.
Oh.
Like, more so than you would in the way that would seem appropriate. It's just like, yeah, I'll get naked for your movie. Can I get naked for your movie? It's like,
She's really like driving that home.
this
That's awesome.
this is a thing for you. That's fine. Oh well.
If there was ever going to be any sort of
Loading Ready Run bump in the night.
yeah, lurking in the darkness, lure against humanity. If there was ever going to be anything like that, I have a feeling there'd be some very long, serious discussions. So do not be just looking forward to that happening next
It's just
year.
like, how do we debrand from this?
Yes.
Looks like Sam was pretty nervous when he did his pinup book.
Oh yeah.
Yep. There was when I saw it, I was like, "What the fuck were you worried about?" There's like one nipple in it.
Oh. Not 3.
Okay, well no, there's 2.
Okay.
There may be more, but I think they're Sam's.
Jesus.
It's really cool. It's cute.
Actually reminds me of another thing I love about. So Steve Martin did a thing where he's like, you go to Vegas and you're watching the shows, and these shows are amazing. There's so much happening, all the music and the lights and sound and costumes. Everyone's moving all around. There's spectacle, and all you can do is just sit there and go, wow, look at the tits. There must be like 57 tits up there.
That is your problem.
I love that line of, there must be at least 57 tits up there.
Yeah. No, Sam Logan has a pinup book. I think it's called Headcanon
Oh yeah?
on his website, and anybody can get it. So go check it out. It's very cute.
But he's a print copy of it
It's
as well.
loading, or not loading, right. It's samandfuzzy.com. And samandfuzzy.com is a pretty good web comic that you should read anyway. Bleep bloop. Heinz's 57 varieties of tits.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Oh god. What if you lactated mustard? I'm so sorry, Beej. My brain, I was just like, no, stop. Oh, it's too late.
And this one's A1 sauce. Yeah.
We're the worst. We're
I won't be welcome back to the stream, to my own stream.
No, this is just like, it's like your Monday evening ruin everything stream. God damn it.
I always think it's funnier whenever you talk about a woman's bare breasts is that you do an old woman's voice. I think it's funnier to do that because it puts so many people in discomfort. Because that's not what they want to think about.
Oh, that's so great! It just completely diffuses, like, any kind of erotic connotation. They're just like, oh, I don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. I want to hear him I want to hear that guy be a beautiful woman talking about tits.
Well, it's like that's the like content and context thing. It's like it's the same thing, but delivered under a different context.
Exactly.
Which is great.
Bad day.
Bad day. Rocketman 210 is like that 57 had me cracking up so hard I was crying. A1, also known as brown sauce. I didn't realize that in the UK.
They just call it brown sauce?
Yeah, it's just called brown sauce. Like
Because you have HP.
Yeah, that's HP.
Yeah,
Is brown sauce.
I see.
Well, that kind of, it's like this sort of steak sauce.
Okay.
That's the sauce. And then I think ketchup is red sauce. Citation needed.
5 a.m. I could probably milk my cows.
You each make a salad of that turnip you picked. Should make like pickles, and that'll be enough to keep you full all day.
Oh, sweet.
Pickled turnip?
Wait, just put a turnip in a salad. Okay, let's give it a shot. I got time.
Make salads.
It's apparently all I know how to cook until I get better at cooking. Because Nami's favorite food apparently is curry, and I can't just... This is a thing about crafting in games that bugs me. That you can't just... Apparently I can't just do...
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Maybe you need vinegar. You know, I kind of wish... And this would be, like, really bad for certain things, but it's like a crafting system where you can slam anything together and it will turn out like garbage. That's actually where we got the idea of where we got the Maple from. Because in Power Stone 2, there's a crafting system.
Right.
And one time we took metal and an apple and combined them, and we got a pile of scrap, and we called it a Maple.
Ah. Makes sense.
Like, just this misshapen mass. It was just like, what is that? We could do with this.
Oh, one turnip press start. That's why I haven't been able to make anything. I've never been hitting
What?
start.
Shit's scray.
My first successful recipe.
Nam nam nam.
I can just eat this, right? And then he
Help. Glorp.
did. Hey, I'm happy.
And then just like this column of vomit.
Oh, so
You just fall to your knees and start throwing up blood.
watching this series called Defrag.
Okay.
And what I love about anime is whenever I think we talked about this in the show, but whenever they animate vomit, depending on the tone of the show, they always end up picking like a different way of representing it. And in this show, they have a girl who like throws up constantly. And so
That's good.
And so
and definitely not someone's fetish.
whenever she throws up, she throws up just a stream of psychedelic flowers.
That's pretty cool.
It's so pretty. Like it's just like just like if you're having an acid trip that's just coming, like pouring out everyone. She's going ghetto, 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 ghetto. But it's just like it's this beautiful stream.
Damn it! That sounds like. You remember in DNA Squared, where the
Yes.
guy, like every time he gets sexually excited, he vomits.
Yes.
And it's just like it just looks like a pattern fabric.
Yeah.
Just
I love when that's a thing. Like when it's we can.
Also, whoever that mangaka is such a pervert. Just like such an etchy.
Oh, for DNA Squared? Same guy who did Video Girl Eye. Yeah.
I heard you like panty shots.
What's his last name?
So how about all of them? I don't remember his name at all.
Yeah. No, he's I have Video Girl Eye waiting to be read on my actually Manga Rock is now crashing on my device, and so I have no way to read manga anymore. But oh god.
I keep eagerly anticipating the next release of One Punch Man.
Yeah.
And was it you that told me about the original?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that
You're
the
reading
current
the
One Punch
remake.
Man is a remake, and the original looks like dog shit.
Yeah, and in some ways, I really like the fact that the earlier one looks just gross.
I mean, it still works.
It does.
But it's actually like somehow funnier.
Yeah.
That the updated version is really well drawn, and then selectively really badly drawn.
Mm-hmm.
Like when him and the robot guy and the old guy come in, they're like super like just rendered, and he's just like nerp, like this crappy pencil drawing. The contrast is so funny.
So we're deep in the stack here. Are we going to SakuraCon? No, we're not going to SakuraCon.
We're trying to resolve all of these.
I'm trying to do that.
tasks.
So yeah, Maddie Dorp's asking. So no, we're not going to SakuraCon. If you would like to see us at SakuraCon,
Fund it.
for next year, yeah, fund it. No, seriously, request it from us and request it from the organizers to have us come. I know it sounds like a crappy thing to do, but it really helps to let us know that we should go, and it helps them to know that they should be keen about bringing us in, because you can't just show up and because we have to buy a table and we have to do all these other things, and so if we can find a way to do panels and entertainment and all these other stuff, it's way better. We can kind of get some synergy going and entertain the crowd. I mean, shit, for a Synaptic Chaos Theater, we'll do up to 20 hours of entertainment at any event
For $5.
for $5.
It's many times $5.
Many times $5. Okay, I think I got there.
One time.
I left at 8:01.
Oh come on! There's no way it's that precise. Just go.
Yeah, I guess we're just game continues.
God damn it!
Let's roll back in the stack a little bit. Oh yeah, Tomodachi Life. Yes, I did see that. Did you see this? Tomodachi Life. So Nintendo Direct.
Is that a mushroom?
It is a hackberry.
What the fuck is a hackberry?
It has good texture.
Good with many food.
Let's just eat it.
Okay. Just rip this thing out of the ground, slam it.
Don't even clean the cow shit off it. It's all part of the
Cow
deal.
shit. That was planted on a burial site.
Sweet. My stomach is now pet cemetery.
Yay!
So the oh Christ, I'm gonna get this. I have to get this right. So Tomodachi Life is a Animal Crossing lookalike game
Okay.
that Nintendo is making, and they publicized in this. They do a thing called Nintendo Direct, where they will just do a 5 to 10 to 20 minute video, and it looks crazy because it's basically all of your Miis from your Wii U system.
Okay.
So all of those things you can import, you can make new ones, you can import all your friends into this game, and then they just hang out and do stuff all day. And you can look in on them to see what they're doing, and they get into fights with each other, and they confess to each other that they love each other. And which is really, I think, really super funny because there is a part of the game where Iwata's in the game, and Reggie Fils-Aime is in the game, and Shigeru Miyamoto's in the game. All their Miis are in the game, right?
That's pretty sweet.
Because they're we have to demo this, so we're just going to demo it with all just Nintendo executives. And at one point, I think it was Miyamoto is running in slow motion as a Mii character, right? Running in slow motion along a beach after Samus Aran in Zero Suit Samus mode. So they had added her to the game, and then he confesses to her that he loves her, and just as that happens, you hear the game says wait, and it's all done in that really awful text to speech voice. So it's
Too much
wait,
space.
yeah, I, John Madden.
John Madden.
9999. So
Well, that happened.
So everyone's saying stuff in that, and you'll hear, wait, and then the thing pans over, and there's Reggie standing on a hill, wearing an outfit that makes him look like he's just wearing like swim trunks and has like a super cut upper body. So, but you don't realize it's an outfit until you have a better look at it, and you realize, oh yeah, it's kind of like there's a little bit of like. Yep. So he comes down, he says, "I love you, Samus," and she's like, "Oh," and then out from the water comes Iwata, and he yells, "Wait!" and he comes up and says, "I love you," and which one of us do you love? And she stands there and she kind of looks back and forth, and she says, "Sorry, guys.
I'm into girls."
I love you too, Iwata." And then the two guys just fall over like manga style.
Womp womp.
Which, of course, then when I saw that, I went immediately to Twitter and said, Satoru X Iwata, or I'm sorry, Samus X Iwata better be canon for the next Metroid game. That would be so sweet.
Womp womp. Well.
Alright, so those things are growing still. And it's 11:43.
Hey!
It is 8:55. Obviously, yes, I'm playing till 10 o'clock tonight. Oh, Van Shop is open again.
Oh man, new Therese Nielsen sheep.
I don't know what that is.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. Was that the artist who drew that?
Yeah.
That was the name of the artist? Okay.
It's... Don't worry. What? They reprinted Riddle of Lightning? Why? I'm just...
I didn't even realize...
complete gibberish.
It's okay. I didn't even realize there would be a point by which magic stuff would be on my feed, but here we are.
Yeah, sorry. No, this is inappropriate.
No, I don't mind. I think it's funny. A new egg. Regular non-fertilized egg.
Huh. What the shit?
Good stuff.
Some not too bad stuff.
So these are. Oh, this is the new thing.
This is the new magic spoilers.
After. I'm sorry. Born of the Gods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's only so much you can spend time around these guys and not pick up some of this stuff by osmosis. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I watch Heroes Pass. Like I watch Friday nights and love it. Even like the things I don't get, but you know, because I'm there and I'm booming it usually, so I'll get to hear the joke about 9 or 10 times. And it'll be explained to me, but even without it, it's really funny just to watch it on its own.
It's not the joke, it's how you tell it.
Exactly.
Like that stupid prison joke with the numbers. That I don't need to explain.
Yep. You meted a meta joke. Well done.
How appropriate of that joke to tell it without telling it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Oh, go to the ledger and sell one of my roosters. I guess I don't need both roosters, do I?
Sell your cack.
I don't. Actually, we didn't name the other one, did we?
Yeah, I heard that Other M was atrocious.
Mm-hmm. I hope everyone enjoys it when we play it.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's coming on stream at some point.
Oh, I should sit down on that. I'll be so unhappy and so mad.
If we're still friends in a few years, then that's when it'll make it to stream. I mean,
I'll just start like gnawing on the monitor. It's like, stop it! Stop! Stop!
I kind of want to play them all in order, and I haven't even finished Metroid Prime yet. So I have Echoes to play, and then I have Corruption to play, and then I would play Other M, but maybe I'll just throw it in ahead of time, just like as a one-day thing.
Or, you know, just like dive under a bus.
just fucking give up and be like...
Give her.
Oh, right.
Just YOLO.
That's right. Right.
Hen heart tie.
Yeah.
Chikan. God damn it, Beej.
Yeah.
Chikan.
And I think Cockbach was our newest one.
Excuse me. The worst.
Like we should get rid of Cockbach, really, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you play Other M, I'll play, like, Superman 64s. I've heard that game is turds.
If you play Superman 64...
I should.
I will play the NES Superman.
Oh, man.
Or maybe I'll play Sunman.
No, you should go even worse, and you should play, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on NES.
Oh, what was that like?
I heard that was, like, it's a game that game designers should play because it tells you nothing about it.
Oh, and then
it's just like, what is going on any level?
You're learning very important lessons about this is how a game should actually
Yeah, it's like
be.
this, don't do this.
Yeah.
This game, don't do it.
The cautionary tale.
Yeah, definitely the cautionary tale. I think it was Extra Credits that recommended playing it. It's just like, no. There's been quite the discussion in the Loading Ready Run forums about what Dark Souls does and does not tell you about how to play it.
There's ongoing
it's
discussion.
Exciting.
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw you reading the forum on that. Yeah.
It's just like, I just want a manual.
Somebody did point out they thought that the let's roll back here just a tiny bit. Speaking of Mugox, can I just say how awesome Riptide Chimera looks?
Chimera? Sorry,
That's
I
fine.
had it corrected for me
Do it, yeah.
one time, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah,
It looks like it should be Chimera, and I thought it was Chimera, but it's Chimera.
I always say Chimera, and if that's wrong, then I fully accept that. Eat a goat. Right,
Huh.
she's gone.
It's a double-headed shark with wings. That's kind of scary. Well, twin flame. Huh. That's kind of sweet. There's some weird stuff, including an extremely fat demon that looks like the first boss of Demon's Souls.
That was the
Prequel.
right.
That was the first in the series, which apparently people don't talk about anymore. Which actually
it's-
explains how to play it, because it has a manual.
Oh, neat.
And I read that, I was like, this explains everything I need to know about how to play Dark Souls. Why didn't we have this?
Why would you need
That's all I want! It's just like, that's the disadvantage of digital distros, you don't get stuff like that. But it's like, surely you could give me a PDF or something.
Sure. I mean, you don't have to do the whole in-game tutorial thing. I mean, I like a game that doesn't assume I'm an idiot.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like, but like the problem that I had with Dark Souls is that like it goes too far in the opposite direction. Because I hate condescending hand-holding tutorials too.
Yeah.
But it's just like, okay, but the solution shouldn't be to tell you nothing, right? It's just like throw me a bone here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, tell me what the rules are and then I'll play the game. But anyway, I mean, after researching it, I know what's going on and now I'm super enjoying it, but it does not do very much in the way of telling you a lot of what I think is very crucial information at the beginning. So
I'm gonna sell all my turnips, by the way.
but I guess I'm just a scrub.
Yeah.
I gotta get good.
Filthy casual playing your perfectly clean hardcore game? What?
What?
Yeah.
New spoilers. It's a spoiler.
Are they just kind of dripping them out
Yeah, they release a few of them.
every hour?
No, not every. Well, I don't
That's
know if
good.
it's every hour. I'm just kind of stoked about this Therese Nielsen sheep. It's like the best wall ever. Actually. That's pretty sweet. I'm just like, haha, take that, aggro.
So hang on.
What?
I bought
Yeah?
turnips.
Uh-huh.
Turnip seeds. They were 40 gold each. He's
That's-
offering me 25 gold each for the fully grown product.
Is that okay?
That's garbage is what it is.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I assumed that you were offered some percentage of it, right?
Well,
Is that just too low?
it's well, because it's like if I bought the seeds for 40 each, I think they were 40 each.
Yeah. Oh,
Then I'm losing money on every turnip.
somebody just reminded me. Apparently, lunar eclipse tonight? Question mark.
Yes. 2 a.m. Eastern,
So where here?
11 o'clock or 12 o'clock p.m. tonight.
Exciting. Oh shit! I missed something.
The SpaceX launch.
No, god damn it.
Good, because they delayed that.
Oh,
And
that's
postponed
not
it.
it. It's something else, and I'm gonna have some explaining to do. God damn it. Maybe I can apologize.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
It's a blood moon tonight too.
Oh, is it?
Wow.
So
Okay.
everything's gonna turn into mountains?
So it's a blood moon eclipse
Wow.
around midnight.
Oh yeah. That sounds good.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that again. I mean, I understand that doing all of these other things in the game are obviously things I need to be doing, but because I'm really just trying to get married at this point. If I harvest my crops, awesome. They're basically just ways for me to stay busy until I get married, and then I'll let her do all the farming because that's how this game works, right? I can ride my horse all day. Why are you over here? Why do all the old men come to the sea and... Right, see ya, Van. Lunar eclipse is when the sun goes in front of the moon, right? I haven't seen one of those yet.
That's fine. Sacrifices. That's a weird green-haired dude. He's just greening it up.
Who's this? Oh, that's a log. It's not. There's not a thing.
Is it time for a loge? Also, is it time for a break?
It's 9 o'clock. We took our last break at like
10 more minutes?
Let's take 10 minutes and then we'll have one more break. I think that's a good idea. I don't feel like Can you actually literally brush Galen's head with my brush?
Oh, do it!
Because why not? Like I said, I got nothing else that's
Get her
going on.
done!
I have to see if I... Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing.
That's a mushroom.
Yeah. They look roughly similar.
Okay, get there. One time.
Ooh.
Can I break it in on you?
I can't...
Ooh.
Ooh.
He's making a very strong argument for... Oh, no, we're gonna miss Nami if she goes into the bar, I have a feeling.
No!
Yeah. If she had done it... Oh, she just came out of the bar.
You're ruined.
I think I missed it.
Oh.
Damn it. Yeah, I know, that's Muffy.
Muffy, Buffy, Biff Jr. I'm sorry.
He just shoved me right out of the way.
What a chump.
I know. Total dick. Ah,
Who's that? Who dat?
that's Martin?
What's up?
Marlon.
Has everybody just like shown up to get crunk?
Yeah, all the boys show up late, I guess.
All the boys in the yard.
Did you come here for something? Thanks for coming. There's no chairs. I just stand around massaging the air with my hands. Right, okay, missed that opportunity. Oh well,
You done goofed, son.
it's fine. I'd like to play. I like to play this game instead.
Dune in a Wonderful Worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you have to do is try and find some water.
Yep.
You're like, I got 2 drops today. Ha ha ha! I made it out of my pee. Oh boy.
I drank my own urine. Don't worry, it went through a still suit first. That's less disgusting.
I sure hope nobody puts my hand in a pain box.
Did we gift her already? Let's try it anyway.
Gib. Curses.
And even the things she thinks are pretty are like odd looking to her. Oh, there's that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? Anybody wants some acid? I got all the makings right here. All I need is a place to cook. Doesn't he look like a guy who would say that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, he has his own house, so maybe he doesn't.
Also, can I just
That's what
say,
songs are the voices of nature.
the best part about that scene in the movie is like Hunter S. Thompson is literally in that scene.
Really?
Yeah, like Johnny Depp as Hunter S. Thompson passes by a guy, says, "There I was," and he says, "Fuck me, there I was," and he looks at Hunter S. Thompson,
Right.
and they're both like, and then he just like continues on. It's pretty great. Who the heck's John McCree? Yeah, somebody asked me on Tumblr what my favorite book was, and I was like, it might actually be Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, just judging by number of times read. I don't read nearly enough books, and it's really embarrassing. But I've read that book a lot, because it's really good. And wildly entertaining. Yeah! We're awful.
Fuck. I'm going home.
Just like, get out,
Yep.
go home.
I change my pants.
Also, the thing that sort of blew my mind about that book was, I think all the times Dr. Gonzo is around are when Duke is high as fuck, and every time he gets straight, Dr. Gonzo mysteriously disappears for a while.
Oh,
It's never explicitly stated, it could mean nothing.
right. Or
Something more. I gotta say that the movie did a great job of adapting that book, but there's one scene that I kind of wish they'd kept more like in the book, is they're in the hotel room, and Duke tries some adrenochrome, which is like, it's like, I think it might be a made-up drug, where
Okay.
it's just like extracted from a human adrenaline gland.
okay. Elemental Alchemist, I will go do that in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, in the movie, he like dips in a little like dropper and like has a little bit of it, and he like has a big freak out. In the book, he dips a match head in, touches it to his tongue, and almost overdoses. It's pretty great and ridiculous.
I went to see Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas for the first time. I've actually never seen that movie once. But I went to see it for the first time in Redcliffe, Alberta, which is the little town next to where I live, which is Medicine Hat, Alberta. It was grad, or it was just after grad anyway, and it was a triple feature.
A triple feature.
Yeah,
I don't think I could watch 6 hours of movies.
at a drive-in.
Ooh.
And it started so it has to start at dusk, right? Or at least after dusk so you can see what's going on. And it was basketball, Out of Sight, Elmer Leonard's Out of Sight,
Okay.
and then Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Damn.
So imagine being up at 1:30 in the
Just
morning.
like, what's happening?
I don't understand. And I fell asleep and I woke up and the freak out sequence is going on. I'm like, oh, that's nice. And I went right back to sleep.
You know, it would be great to design a series of movies just like intended to just unhinge people.
And if you
I would
followed them
probably-
on with each other,
Well, I would probably do like Fear and Loathing to set the mood, and
Right.
then
Eraserhead.
no, not Eraserhead. I was gonna say The Holy Mountain,
Oh, yeah.
and then a couple of the shorts from ABCs of Death, which you shouldn't watch. I was asked
Don't
about
do
this
that.
on Tumblr. I'm sorry, but no, I'll give you my assessment just so you can judge for yourself. The ABCs of Death is 26 shorts themed around death, each of which has a title that corresponds to a letter of the alphabet. It's awful. There are.
But it's not they're not like snuff films. We're there. We got there.
Nice.
I don't have my blue feather on
Whereas
me.
you son of a bitch.
I'm sure she'll be fine tomorrow if I give it to her.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's 2 or 3 that are kind of clever. Most of them are just bad, awkward or just poorly produced. A couple of them are hilariously bad. And a few of them are really genuinely upsetting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is actually really horrifying. So, yeah,
not-
actually, yeah, no, Eric, I was watching it with Eric Commander. There's one letter that we're just no, I've never had that experience before watching a movie where I was just stop. I had to stop. I was like, no, we're not watching this. Like, fuck it, that's too far.
Is it just because of the do some of them just devolve into torture porn?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just like there was incipient animal violence that I was not okay with. I was like, nope, we're done. You found my limit. You can't be mean to cats.
Oh well.
So, god damn it. But yeah, it's really bad. And the stuff that is kind of interesting is just like it's not worth watching the other like 25 films because they're really terrible. And apparently they're making a sequel. And a half sequel. Like they're doing ABCs of Death 1.5 and then ABCs of Death 2? I don't remember what letter it was, I'm sorry. What besides that is the weirdest, most horrifying thing I've ever seen? I don't know.
It's hard when you're asked a question like that right off the bat.
It is really difficult because like
Yeah.
a lot of the like I think I tend to avoid stuff that like genuinely upsets me. And a lot of the time it just gets sprung on me. Like I'll come across a shock image, I'll be like, "Oh, that's unpleasant." You know, it's like, "Oh, good, a car accident. Neat. I didn't need to see that." But luckily my eyes have been trained to glaze over when I look at stuff like that and I can just scroll right past. I mean, yeah. Tetsuo the Iron Man is pretty weird.
I've never seen that.
It's
I want to.
It's like if Eraserhead was made in Japan. In fact, it's exactly if Eraserhead was made in Japan. It's really weird. Like, it's really weird.
That Haosu clip that I've seen, where the girl's getting eaten by the piano, but she's really happy about it. Like, literally, like, devoured, like, the piano's eating her up. And it's all fucking weird music.
Yeah, Wanda June, the dead bunnies and cows in Holy Mountain didn't bother me as much. I think I might just be, like, really prejudiced against certain things. There's, like, a particular way you can articulate that's just like, no, stop. Because it's like, I mean, they had a bunch of stuff on sticks, and I was like, oh, that's gross. But I could easily just, like, pretend that they were props as well.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
I can't watch things like Saw or Hostel or anything
Oh, that's
like that. Those are...
You know, the first Saw was kind of almost good. Mm-hmm. And then it's just like... There really is a market for, like, torture porn. Mm-hmm. And, you know...
When people...
It's like, what new contrivance can we make to put these people in these loathsome situations and just watch them thrash and cry and be tortured to death? And people really dig that, and it's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like pretty creepy. It's like you're entitled to be into whatever you want, but it's like you're a little fucked up if you like that.
I mean, some people like the rush. So okay, it's 7 a.m. Here's the deal. We have the blue feather.
Oh, we can get there?
Yeah. We're at 4 hearts right now. I think that's all we need to do to actually make to propose. She wakes up at like 10 o'clock and comes out. So we're gonna milk the cows obviously when we get back, and then go propose. We're basically gonna just fucking ambush her, just right outside the inn and be like, "Give her the dairy," and then hopefully that should all go.
Go for the crit.
But that does mean that we're gonna take a brief break. If I can get in here.
I'm gonna get some chips.
Yep, we're gonna take a brief break, and we will come back very soon.
Hopefully get married and put this shit to bed.
And that'll be it. And that's
we'll be free.
what we're looking forward to. I'll see you guys in a minute. And we're back.
Yellow flag.
Beej's Backlog with our special guest Alex, who will of course be doing your stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on?
We're gonna play more Bulletstorm and hopefully finish it.
Nice. All right.
As I said on Twitter of that game, it is a fun, silly shooter game that is trying to struggle free of the quagmire that is a spurious, badly written, like, drama plot.
Oh, that's too bad.
It really honks me off.
Like if you had just carved out all of the
it's like,
story, it would have been...
It really looks like there's two teams fighting with each other. Because it's like you have all these sequences where it's like, you know, you're these two, like, idiot meat men crashing around a planet doing stupid stuff.
Right.
And getting in these like insane action sequences in like really silly situations. Like you go into a disco and it plays like Fire in the Disco as you're like blazing away at all these guys. And like you go through a miniature city and you hijack this like animatronic robot with like laser eyes.
Oh, cool.
And it's a dinosaur. I'm like, that stuff's sweet.
Yeah.
And then
And all those stages are like just long enough to be interesting, and then
yeah,
they...
and like the combat is really silly. Like you get bonus points for shooting people in the balls. And there's like a sniper rifle that shoots bullets that go into slow motion. You can steer them like into people's asses and stuff like that. It's like it's a silly game.
Yeah.
And then you have sequences where, like, you meet this stupid character who's just like Aaron from Thief again. It's like, I'm the empowered woman in a tank top, and I don't need you stupid idiots to, do my lip gloss. And your robo buddy, like, just starts choking her out and being like, you're gonna do what we want, or else. And it's just like, way to fuck up the theming and just like suddenly make this
really awkward.
And it's like even in the beginning where it's just like, you were the, Herba Derba squad who, were assassins, and then like you were betrayed because you were killing innocent people, and you're really mad at the commander dude who swears a lot. And it's like, stop. No one gives a flying fuck about what the story of this game is.
They just want to
and
do
they
this
should
cool shit.
like it should have just been like a series of silly vignettes with just the most like thin veneer of like tying it all together. Because like there's all these sequences that I love. Like you're going up the elevator and the character is just like, hey, you want to make out? Just like apropos of nothing.
Yeah.
He's just like, the conversation like lulls, and he's just like, yeah, you want to make out, in like a totally like non-homoerotic way. It's
right.
Just like two dudes like necking, and it slayed me so hard. It's like, yes, more of that, please.
Yeah.
Just more stupidity.
Catch me unawares.
Like it had, like I think the game fucked up by having that inconsistency of theming. It's just like it really had to go whole ham on being like a goofy fun time game. And it's really suffers from like this weird, like it's just so inexplicable. It's like, why is this in here? It's like somebody's actually trying to tell a story really badly.
Yeah, but there was really no point.
And it just detracts from it so bad. The setup for that movie, it should have shared a lot more in common with something like Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Like I haven't even played that game, and I already know it's gonna be rad. Because it's like you're like a laser cyborg sent to defeat the evil forces of who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Like you're there to wreck the scenery.
Yeah.
You don't need to justify it any more than that. If that's the whole thing. It's like it's weird. Like it's also weird to hear that come from me because I complain about like bad storytelling all the time, but it's just like, no, I think it's more important for you to just be like consistent in your sort of like thing that you're trying to do. And I think that game was trying really hard to be like a stupid fun time, kind of like Painkiller. It's
and
just
then, and then somebody said, what would make it even funnier?
No, we gotta like
is if
put
we put like a really deep,
like
dramatic
gritty,
story,
and like your friends are getting killed, so and then you like shoot a guy with like a bomb chain, and he flies into a cactus and is impaled and then explodes. It's just like, just do one or the other, guys, please. So anyways,
it probably would have been even more of like a head snap.
Yeah.
I imagine if it was like everything's all this goofy whatever, and it's blatant, awful,
it's like
and then just for like a briefest second, if it went all dramatic, and you're like, what is this bullshit?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, you could do that for dramatic effect, or you just like subvert that. Like my suggestion for that scene, where the guy's like, give us the information, is like he glitches out and like brandishes a sausage or something.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna fucking shoot you if you don't tell us. And she's like, okay. He's like, just you watch yourself.
Yeah.
Just like he's still the straight man, but he's like inadvertently stupid. It's like that character in Up, where it was like the attack dog whose voice modulator had broken.
Yeah.
So he spoke in this really high-pitched voice that you couldn't take seriously. That's the kind of thing that game I think needed a lot more of.
All right, here we go.
Honey, honey! What's up? Please.
All right, guys. I did say I'd give you all the choices in the game.
Oh, bullshit.
And I got to pick the first.
Everybody just like sandbags you now. It's like, no,
Yeah.
play forever. Suffer, you fool.
Let's see what
Watch
happens.
as the chat crashes. Can't propose to a girl without a horse. You just got off a horse and like
Yeah.
whip out this feather. It's like, yo, you want to be mine? I'll be yours.
Get on my horse. I hope they get on
Get
his
on my
horse.
horse. Alpha.
Mary,
Marry me.
it's nothing. Oh,
No!
no, shit!
No, I'm seeing a lot of Marys. Do we need a straw poll?
There's way too many. I don't know.
I don't think so. I can do a straw poll.
Can you whip one together that fast?
Actually, yes.
Let's do it. Okay.
That's the whole point of it. It's like, this is an important decision. Don't fuck this up.
I thought it would touch off like a cutscene. So it's, do you have to...
Okay, here we go. This is perfectly fair and balanced.
Yep.
Okay, here you go. You guys get to decide. I know what I'm voting for.
Wow. They're just crawling in.
Damn!
Oh, good.
This is what happens when you get me on your stream.
I didn't even know this thing existed, but this is a
Oh,
great
it's so
idea.
good. You just throw in like options.
Yep.
And then just it publishes the link, and then it like real time tabulates voting.
We have a couple people a little upset that
Womp womp. Look, the numbers are right there.
that's true. Yeah.
You know,
Even if we take 2, 3, and 4 and we add together as the nothing option, there's still nowhere near as good as the Mary option.
Yep.
So, unless there's a massive
Also, if you want to be mad, you can be mad at me.
because he did the straw poll, I just want to get the hell out of this game.
That's how bro I am. Marriage? Get fucked.
I don't know if she's sure yet. Well, right back to the hotel.
Wow, it's just like, let's slam a jamma. No, it's not. I've been working you for months.
Why did you put 4 hearts in your diary? I mean, I love you.
Feed her to the Rancor. Whoop! Exclamation point. Hey, don't follow me, okay? Wait, what? No, one time.
Whoop! I got such a winning smile, and so does she. Oh.
Wait, what? That's
Maybe it's the inflection's wrong. I have to accept that, or I have to accept that. Maybe that's what she's meaning. Or it could be, or
let's see. Okay, let's see.
I
Let's
have
see.
to accept that.
Come on and slam and walk. Okay. Yes. All right. For a second, I was like, "Oh Jesus."
Oh, if you hold hands.
She's just like, "I have to accept that." Wait, did she just put it in her pants?
Yes. Okay. Good.
You care about paperwork? Huh? Yeah. You damn straight. I'm gonna get my tax deduction.
I like this because somebody in the chat had mentioned that because we had missed out on all of her cutscenes, we missed out on bits of her character because we weren't able to do that. I think Coyote Sand was the one who pointed out. But I get a real sense of what her, because she probably just wants to be free and airy. You know, like I just want to go do my thing. Why do you have to tie me down?
Just be Polly. Like she could bang that guy. It'd be cool.
Wait.
Is that it?
Are we? Hey, are we married yet?
Uh-oh.
That doesn't help. I should just go sleep for like 4 days.
Yep.
I don't give a shit about your shop.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares, Van. Go home.
I'm so wide.
Do I seriously have to play this all the way through frickin' winter just to get married? Can I not have an autumn wedding? Son of a bitch.
That's
there's
when
Muffy.
like Muffy helped me. Somebody's like club her.
She looks a bit disappointed. I guess she's already heard.
Oh, did you tell anybody about what happened at James's wedding?
We're not going to talk about James's wedding, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got the memo.
Because it has to all come from James. I just
that's
recently
fair.
found
It's
that
like,
out.
Okay,
So
cool.
Yeah.
No, because, man, I thought I was going to die.
oh, yeah,
I couldn't breathe.
yeah, that was astounding.
Wow.
Right, so now she goes for a walk, and oh, are you kidding me? Last day of winter.
Really? That's how long off is that?
Guy's saying sleep for 12 days and 12 nights.
Can you sleep for 12 days and 12 nights?
I'm in the 8th day, and it's 12 days to a month, right? So if I did nothing but sleep, my cows would probably be really pissed off.
I don't think you get... Well, no, that's not cool.
Oh, toy flowers trigger the wedding scene?
Do they? Do you have toy flowers?
No, that can't be right.
Just do it anyway! Try it!
Alright. Because it would skip so much of the game that while I'm trying to maintain the...
Just straight Domer? I don't believe that is appropriate.
I don't think I can get toy flowers at this point in the game. I think you can only get them in spring.
You're straight fucked.
I think I'm pretty fucked. I might have to play... I might
Are they just not out here?
Because normally they're in this area, I thought.
That is windy.
So they got wind power in
Those
there.
are really scary sounding windmills.
Let's go stand next to him for a minute.
Thanks, Beej.
Yep.
It's the screams of the dam. It's actually not like they're not spinning because of the wind.
No.
There's like a crankshaft that goes down into the center of the earth, and like spirits of the damned are lashed to it.
Okay, more flowers.
This is the worst straw poll I've ever put up. Hey, look, it's like a Diebold voting machine. Oh! Womp womp. I think it is insane that any political party can own that company. It's just like, that's just cheating!
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh no, we'll be really responsible. We guarantee we won't tamper with them one bit on election day. It's like, sure you will.
It doesn't... Oh wait, I can whistle for my...
Like, how is it not illegal? Marriage scene happens at the end of year one period. Fuck.
Alright.
Okay, euthanize all your horses and sleep for a month. That's a... No, don't do it.
Cut them into steaks and...
Just like it doesn't get any easier. You're just like, I got married! It's like, well, Bessie, it's been a good run. And everything has to end.
I mean, I could probably just let everything go to hell at this point. What does it matter?
You're in love! Yeah. You just like backslide into like horrible crushing debt. You just like get a, 18-pound beer gut.
Oh, check with Van if I can buy a toy flower. Alright.
Get it? Hoss mode.
Turbo time.
I ain't got time to cow. A new meaning to shotgun wedding. Van, give flower plucks. Get 2 just in case.
You has flower?
If you have it one time.
I sold him one. Nope.
No!
Why would he have anything I actually want?
Because
Never mind.
I hate you. You look like a Daruma doll. Which is a really weird insult.
Aegis, you missed the proposal, and she said yes. So, I was hoping that this would accelerate the whole process. And be
No.
like, then you will have a wedding, and it will be fantastic, and I can just basically, I can quit the game, pave the save file, and salt the earth,
Wow.
and move on.
Just like set off that cobalt bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Make it so that no life can ever inhabit this region.
Oh, gotta keep playing this game until we get married.
Oh. No! What if I pulled the disc out of the machine and broke it? Then how would you do it?
Oh wait,
what's it?
you pulled the blue feather, she finally accepts. The wedding scene then occurs after you give her a flower. She will not marry you unless you give her a toy flower.
Oh, fuck. Well, but where do we get a toy flower?
We can't get them at this point in the game, though, I
You
thought.
cannot get ye flower. Who dost thou think thou art, a magistrate?
Is there, oh yeah, check the gnome hole. Check your gnome hole.
Excuse me?
Go look in your gnome hole.
Just have a peek up in your gnome hole.
No,
there.
Admiral Memo, she will marry. I think we have to wait till the end of the year?
That's gonna be some bullshit.
But let's see, if I can find a toy flower, then we'll get right on that. Hey, there's a mushroom on the ground.
Neat. It's like, hey, you gnomes, eat it. Trip out.
Get ye flash.
Oh wow, you purple haze. What's up? So, did you marry somebody?
Forget Valley are all quite interesting. They keep going between Forget and Forget Me Not Valley.
Nice.
So,
Forget me, Valley.
Yeah. Forget Me Please Valley.
Hi.
Go talk to Flack.
Fine. What do you want, Flack? Why are you an air-bursting anti-air munition?
I swear I'm hitting talk. There we go.
There we go. Yo, what's up? Is that all you have to say, you useless simpleton?
And Nax got good life advice. Don't go too nuts with it though, kids. Just be cool about it. Otherwise they'll get really bent out of shape. And
Well, you know what? The good part is?
Hmm.
You're not playing Prayer Warriors.
that's all it comes down to, really. There's a cute shelf here.
Man,
There's some.
I don't know if we'll ever be able to equal that experience. Like, it was so perfect. Like, especially the end. Because I've watched that replay a couple times. Because the end, when it flips to the helicopter scene.
Right.
And I'm just stunned. And Cam just starts laughing incoherently. Like, he just starts losing his mind. And I'm just, like, looking there. And they're, like, after a really long time, like, I just, like, in this daze, get in the chopper and fly at about, like, 100 yards. And then I just, like, am almost sick laughing. Like, it's just this eruption. As my mind just, like, unhinges.
You just give
and
up.
my whole world caves in on me.
Oh,
Wow, that was... Prayer Warriors is
well, where was I going?
is a 0 on a rating scale. That is your baseline. And I think that should always be used as an example.
It qualifies as a game.
Yeah, which is barely.
Yeah.
But it succeeds at nothing. And there's nothing to like in it. Because, like, that's why I thought, as much as I dislike Thief, I thought giving it a 0 was stupid. Because it's like, no, that's actually just not accurate. It's like, you're giving this a 0 because you're mad at it.
Yeah.
You're not actually assessing the game at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think, at worst, that game's a 5.
Let's see if I can go pay for her drink now.
Also, not like numbers really necessarily correspond to something's like quality. It's too complicated. It's like a general reference, but really take it with a grain of salt.
I'm liking Die Horizon's suggestion. Just go to the bar and drink and drink and drink.
And drink and drink and drink, and then she, like... Oh, boy.
She'll come find me at the bar in about a month.
You're just inside a bottle.
No, I didn't want to chat. Damn it. Give me a drink. Your most expensive stone oil.
What the hell's stone oil?
I don't think he ever tells me.
Drink it.
Whoa.
It looks like a sippy cup.
Ow.
It's like, I am messed up now. What drinks do they have?
Red Punch, Blue Punch,
Moon Trip. That's just
Milk.
Everclear, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. It's
Moo Milk.
Moon Trip seems like it would be more like absinthe, but it's priced way too low. Cherry Pink, which is, I mean, that's euphemistic.
What?
I'm sure it means something else.
Okay.
And then Stone Oil.
The best alcohols come in sippy cups.
Do a Moon Trip? Alright. I'm loaded. I can do whatever I want.
He's like, no.
Eat a dick!
You're cut off! You're fucking cut off. You're done.
Wow.
Oh.
Can't do it. Oh well. And then everybody goes inside, or at least all the dudes go inside. I guess it makes sense, you know. You had a hard day at work, and now the librarian lady has stopped at the well to stare at the wall. Oh, there we go.
She noticed, and she's like, "No, don't tell people how I live." Gerhard, how tanked are you?
I
Give me your horse keys. It's like, you're drunk. Give me your horse keys. You know, I feel like riding a horse home drunk would maybe not be quite so bad.
I'm kind of making the best simulation of it, I think, right now. Because I'm not really getting
you just
there.
ride out into the surf and your horse
Yeah.
fucking drowns.
Nee-nee-noo.
You're lucky this is a video game.
I didn't get my horse.
Don't get an RUI.
Where the hell is she?
Nami!
She's hanging out at my house now?
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. She's like, so.
What about this whole living in sin thing I've heard about?
It's really outdated and only applicable to some people.
Yeah.
Just like, let's wait till marriage when it would be even more awkward and painful and embarrassing than it has to be. No, it'll be great.
Yeah.
And not, like, confusing and horrible. Be like, what just happened? I'm scared.
It's just...
Was I supposed to feel mortified after? Ah, it's a kid.
Yep.
Yo,
I dream my dad
dude, the
every
kid
day.
lifts.
Yeah. Shit. I didn't even try to see if I could try out them. I can look at them.
Huh. It doesn't say what it was used at.
Yeah.
On.
Whoa, where is he? Oh, I guess he's upstairs.
See, the whole idea of like, you know, living in sin is really stupid because if you're gonna be with somebody for a long time, you should probably try living together first to make sure it will work out.
Agreed. I like how that's kind of become the new normal.
I'm glad because like that's really sensible.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you don't want to find out when you are married and move in together. It's like, oh, I love you, but I can't live with you because that can happen. And you won't know until you do it, so fucking move in first and try it out. And it will save you a lot of anguish in the long run.
My wife and I moved in together. When we moved in together, to begin with, we hadn't been dating like forever and ever. We've been dating for a fair bit, and then she had moved to Edmonton. She's living with her friend, and then her friend and her moved in with me and Ian. And so 4 of us in a house, and it's like, okay, so now there's 4 of us in a house trying to deal with this, and I'm out of work and all that.
Yeah.
But then eventually we moved to a different house because Ian got his own place because he actually had a job, and then her friend moved back to Saskatchewan but kept paying rent because she needed a place to live when she would come back. She was just going to go to Saskatchewan for a few months to work. And so it's like, I'll just keep paying rent here because I can do that. So that we went from having 4 of us and, you know, being like, oh, well, there's chaperones in the house or, you know, that kind of, to kind of placate things, to having 3 people, then to just being the 2 of us.
Yeah.
And then we eventually just moved to Olds, and it was like, yeah, this is what we're doing now. And by that point, you know, it's like everybody else is out of the picture. Now we know how to deal with only each other in each other's space.
Because that's the thing, is like you can like really, really care for somebody and like just love them intensely and just not be able to deal with them in a living situation.
Sure.
And it's not like, oh, I don't love them enough. It's like, no, you just are incompatible roommates.
Yeah. We need 2 separate
That's
houses,
fine.
and that's probably not a good idea. But
it can work. Or you might just need more space. Because like sometimes it's important to have like a distinct area for one person and the other, and then a middle ground. It's like if you're in too small an area, that can cause a lot of problems too. It's like, because I don't have anywhere I can get my fucking privacy, because I'm an introvert, and even though I really like you, I need to be left alone sometimes.
I guess I'm not milking the cow tonight.
Nope.
Shit. Alright, I guess we're just gonna go to bed and hope for the best tomorrow.
Also, Air Commander, I am absolutely saying you should move in with Kim and our cats so she can watch you touch my butt. Kinley's invited too. It's always funny when there's like 1 or 2 people in the chat that I sort of know personally. He's dating an Australian.
Thank you, Appleguard. I want to know what the line, the Decibel's one-liner is.
What?
The Edmonton Sinners are my favorite sports team. I think they're going to go all the way this year. They go all the way every year.
Nice.
All right. So we'll save. And I can't put this on fast mode. That's fine.
I know exactly where Arrow's been. Packing his
My
bags
now.
It's like, oh, Booba girl, I could be so Garugamesh to you. It is so stupid that they didn't own that.
But, you know,
They went just like maximum Streisand mode with that meme. It's like, well, you done goofed.
you could even have just slowly distanced yourself from it a little bit.
Yeah, also, hey Kanoki, what's up? Hey!
There we go.
Wait. Okay, Bonnie, what's that hand you?
Oh yeah, I didn't even look on my chickens, and I didn't bother selling the rooster because...
They're all dead now.
Oh, really? There's a cutscene if I sell the rooster? Yeah, okay.
Let's do it.
Done. Anything to see more.
Yeah, just like ship all your stuff.
Just like, sell.
And Captain Robert's here too. Hey! The whole gang is in.
Wow, why?
What? Because, I don't know. They like hanging out with us.
That's cool,
I haven't
yeah.
played video games with those guys in way too long. I'm being like a guy on the internet who's not on the internet. I'm sorry.
Saint Nex, I appreciate the offer of just linking the marriage scene so we can just see it. And
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
I have to effing well do it.
We have to do it. Like, at that rate, we should just, like, instead of streaming it, be like, we're gonna push play on this Let's Play and talk over it.
Yeah.
Which would be kind of funny, actually.
So, we have to devise a way to make this to make this work at any sort of, because I mean,
Murder.
okay, if as long as I keep the fodder stocked, because we just want to get married, right? We don't give a shit about how successful this whole place is.
Yeah.
So
It's just gonna, like, turns into a shit sty. You can, like, live off of her earnings.
yeah. So
Be a horrible
I
freeloading husband.
I give a shit about how good my. And you know what? It would be great is actually if I sold everything, and then just before I get to the point of being married, it's like your farm goes under, she doesn't marry you. Bad end. I'm
It's like,
that's best end.
like the state repossesses all your belongings. You just, like, end up homeless.
You're like, well,
It's not even funny. It's just awful.
so I'm making like a little bit of bank. That's not so bad.
Get them cash on. Why do you have 3 purses and a... I don't know what that is.
It's complicated.
Why don't you just figure it out, Beej?
All right, so let's sell everything. Or actually, let's sell the one first so we can see what the cutscene is when I sell a chicken.
Oh my god. G.R. Griffin, it's like, that would have been a great April Fool's joke. Stream an LP of Dark Souls and then act like you're playing it on stream. Just be like, yeah, then you're gonna go in this place, and I'm fighting, and I push the button that makes the thing happen. Oh dear. Fast end, that's the cannon.
Oh,
What the hell was that?
that was my stomach purring.
Good. Dick spot.
It's my Dickspot won't even have sex with Miltank. Yep.
Oh
I'm
no!
not allowed to make Alex do it because that'll go against some sort of grand design.
What do they know? Love knows no boundaries. Actually, it kind of does.
It's true, I didn't make any pickles today. Oh well.
Say.
Finished.
I smell a new internet improv game. Let's play.
Let's play.
Ooh, that could be kind of funny.
Where you're making like
God,
your
that could be like a bit you guys could do. It's like you put on a let's play and the two of you pretend that you're playing it.
and talking it up while it's going on.
Oh,
I
you
wonder.
know what you could do is you could have one person facing the screen, one person facing away, so they don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah,
In
yeah.
the manner of like the newscast.
That's right. Yeah. And then they have to describe what's going on in the game they're playing.
Or yeah, just like one oh, actually, yeah, no, just do it like the newscast game. Just with one person, and you just throw the let's play behind them. It's like, so, like, you know, and they just talk their way through it. It's like, so yeah, we're like trying to tank the aggro here a little bit. It's like a dating sim.
Exactly.
Oh, that would be so funny.
Because you can give hints, right? It says, what do you think about her? And then he's like, oh yeah, no, she's a super strong character.
It's like you really want to kite her a long way, and then you can, you know, do the certain attack. Aegis Evander. I have tried more Dark Souls at home. Not at home. I've been playing it at the office a little bit. It's really good, and I like it a lot. And it has a very unnecessary barrier to entry. But once you get past that, it's like, for serious, it's really good.
I should have an egg. That's right.
I think I want to maybe do a beginner's primer as like a video or something once I've beaten it, to just be like, here are the essential things you need to know to start this, because there's no manual that comes with it. It's so frustrating. We've been talking about this a lot on the forums. Is like, apparently the Demon's Souls manual tells you everything you need to know about how to play Dark Souls. It's like, why didn't we have that manual?
What did I need to do? I need to drop stuff off, and I need to check my chicken.
Check your chicken.
Just check my chicken.
I have not mastered parrying. It's tricky. It's really funny because the like first level guys are really hard to parry because they telegraph their attack by 1,000 years, and I keep doing it too early. Because like the first skeletons you run to, they're like,
Down. And that is a non-fertilized egg. Just eat it right in front
kiting
of
girl. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can't wear kiting girls yelling compliments, then running behind cover.
Okay.
It's like, your hair's really nice. It's like, what? I think you're really talented. I respect your space. I respect your space, and then torque it.
Just run.
There's like,
Okay. I think we have to be in like give up mode. I swear I said I wanted to sell that chicken. Oh, because we're still in the day of day 9. All right. It's 10 a.m. Let's just go to bed and sleep.
Sleep it. Chicken.
It's a stupid idea. I don't want to do that. It's got. What else could we do to try to? Because it's raining, so my crops are getting watered. If I go talk to her, nothing else is going to happen. All the other girls have been put on hold, so I can't. Should just go and sleep.
Or just like try to chain marriages.
Yeah, just get them all set up.
I don't think it works.
I could try to go talk to the old lady to see if we can get a cat, but I don't want to start adding on extra things to do. No, I'm not going to bother saving. Just go.
Yay, I had a wibbly dream. Pretend there's a hurricane, just sleep till spring.
Yeah. Find a giant shield, hide behind it, and pretend parrying doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. It's like, I'm gonna, like, I have been practicing parrying occasionally, but it's just like, guarding is just, at this point, because I don't know how to parry very well, it's just so much more effective and reliable. It's like, you know what, I don't even mind this. It's just like, block your shit and then stab you a bunch of times and then block your shit some more. And that's a perfectly fine way to play. But no, obviously I should be like learning how to parry. And, you know, wearing no armor so I can move faster.
I'm going to rub that cow's head in a second. It's a good idea. No, I'm aware I slept till the afternoon. I can see it's 5:37 p.m. I think I'm just gonna sleep and then do the things, and then sleep, then do the things, and just make a cycle of it. I'll probably have to get my sweet potatoes though.
Sweet taters.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
I've got, it's snowing. That's kind of new.
Well, I guess we're approaching winter.
I hope they're ready. I don't know if they are, but let's have a look.
A shield
They are.
A shield only speed run. It's like coming through. Excuse me.
Just straight strong arming like a quarterback.
Just-
How many of these are ready to be picked? Only the ones I've picked. So the rest of them are not quite there yet. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. So if I go to sleep now, I'll wake up at midnight. If I go to sleep
Maybe
again...
you can start the ritual.
Let's have a look at that again. Hang on. It'd be funny if you got to a point where it was like, oh, I can't pick them. I just wasn't putting it away. That's why.
Dual wield shields. That seems
Shield crash, shield crash, shield crash.
Shield crash. Or you just like no, you do your like pincer attack. Or you combine them.
You might find there are spike shields that, with enough patience, can kill a boss by lightly pricking them to death.
Sounds like it would take 7,000 years. I'll just like turtle so hard that you just like grind yourself to death like sandpaper. Probably a legitimate strategy.
Yeah, when is the... So, the eclipse, I understand, is supposed to be at 2 a.m. Eastern.
And in an hour here?
Which I think it's in an hour here. I might be wrong about that. And this one is not ready to come yet. So I will just leave it. I'll leave everything. Somebody missed to fix it, saying dual shields is a legit strat.
That's pretty funny.
I would find that a little hard to believe.
Well, I
but
mean, anything you force to work is a legit strat.
That's a good point.
Just like I only attack people with my butt, and I beat the game after 100,000 hours.
Is there a windstorm going on outside?
Yeah.
What's
probably
he playing?
Bloodman. What?
What's the guy across the way playing?
TV.
Oh, okay, never mind then. That's not as interesting.
I think I'll shut the window.
Okay.
Blood for the blood gold. Gold for the bullet gold. God, are you gonna have to play more of this next session?
I am, like I say, because I don't want the cows to explode. I'm gonna go feed the, because this is obviously good.
Can you stagger save and just like try sleeping for a month?
What I'm gonna do is just make sure I come in here to make sure all these guys are all fed. So that happened. Apparently, I slept through the scene where I sell my chicken, so that's something. I hope the chicken is sleeping and not dead.
Wait, what?
Well, she's just kind of sitting there.
Is that okay?
I don't know. I can love it. Oh, still alive, thank God.
It's just mad.
Yeah, because it's sleeping.
Can your animals die?
That's why I want to either sell them or... I really should just get on with selling them, I think.
Yeah, that seems...
Let's just do that.
Butt slaps are a legitimate strategy.
So let's look in here. I might get really, really hungry, so I might also have to just make some...
You're just gonna just eat your cow.
Yeah.
You're gonna get straight hungry. No, animal can die from neglect. Oh god.
Okay, so sell chickens.
See you, chicken.
Sell... Oh, you can only sell one a day?
Are you kidding me? Try it again. Like one animal of any type?
Yeah, one animal of any type. You can only sell one animal
Fuck!
of any type. Nope. Okay, then that's what's happening now.
That's some bullshit. Just straight bullshit.
In Super Nintendo Harvest Moon, if your cow dies, The cow seller shames you, and it's buried in the churchyard. Wow.
It's dark. Just eating turnip salads until marriage.
Standing up like, this cow is better than all of us.
Except you chump.
I think that's cute, though.
And it's just like they erect this huge like marble monument. That is really cute. Yeah. Of the cow just like glowering over you.
Put it right in the middle of your farm, just wasting a whole bunch of field space.
You know what? This is gonna be the point at which your cow finally gets pregnant, and you're like, "Fuck."
Yeah. Guess I sell a pregnant cow.
Or it's just like, no, you can't sell it because you have to take care of it.
All right, yeah.
La 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 la.
You can't just once something's pregnant, you can't just get rid of it.
Damn.
Good life advice.
You chunkus.
Okay, so the thing tells me that it's not pregnant, so I can only assume that's correct. It's not raining at the moment, so
Curses. So does that field there just exist to tell you what the season is?
No, you can use your sickle on it, and if you use the sickle on it,
Straight weed it.
yeah. Well, what you're doing is you're making fodder. So if I come in here and I grab my sickle and I have a heavy sickle,
Achoo!
and then I just do this,
Slam it, jam it.
and so what'll happen is all of that, then Takahara, whatever, he comes through and he picks all that stuff up and he puts it in the fodder bin. Right, so milk to cow. I'll put the milk away. Actually,
Milk tank to cow.
drink some milk. I didn't milk any cows.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the...
Get fodder now before the winter kills it all. Okay, well, how much do I have? I have 27.
That seems like a lot. That's like a month's worth.
But it's 5, so 5 at a time.
That's 5 weeks.
Need 60?
5 days? Yeah, let's get more.
Alright,
Get it!
be something to do.
Yay, we're gonna scythe!
Oh shit, I have to milk the cow. Forgot to do that, didn't I? Okay.
Reap the fields.
Let's see, there's a reason to do this, but I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Squeonk!
I like to think that I'm training her, that she knows that when she gets brushed, then all of a sudden it's like, I'm happy and my milk's about to come out.
Oh god. Is that grooming?
Oh shit. All that went together like way tighter than I thought it would.
Just like my first time.
Alright, let's put them outside too while we're at it. Oh yeah, I could sell the male cow because he's eating my fodder and I don't need him anymore either.
Get out! Get the fuck out!
Apparently you get tired really easily.
Reaping grass?
Yeah, and plus, see, like sometimes it'll be like, yes, you can use it, and then sometimes it'll be like, you can't, right? Because
Your refire rate on scythe or sickle is really inconsistent.
it's yeah, and then because it's a heavy sickle, it'll wear you out, so you have to then, you could go buy a normal one, or you could go buy a light one. I had to buy a light hoe because I couldn't stand walking around with my heavy hoe.
Wait, there's a Dark Souls Space Jam crossover mod? What part is crossed over with what? You just played, what is it, Charles Barkley that was in that movie?
I think, yeah, no, Michael Jordan. Well, Charles Barkley was in the movie, I think.
Okay, but
yeah.
like Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
He just like running around and you attack with a basketball.
Somebody had said it replaces the "you died" with "you got dunked on." Which actually, and that brings me back to the other thing that I had on the stack still. Have you ever played Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden?
Okay, what the hell is that?
That is it's a game made by a company called Tales of Games, and there's I think before each S there's an apostrophe. It's not a company; it's a group of guys who decided to make this as a parody game, and it's it's the unofficial sequel. No, it isn't. To Barkley Shut Up and Jam.
Okay.
And what is it's a JRPG, built-in RPG maker, I think.
Okay.
And it's actually really well put together, and it's really stupid. Like you play. This is after Charles Barkley did the what was it again? The Chaos Dunk, and caused the Slampocalypse.
Slampocalypse.
And so now everyone lives in the post-Slampocalypse era, and it's just kind of a cyber dystopian nightmare. So you play Hoops Barkley, which is Charles Barkley's son, and Michael Jordan is now a member of some shadowy organization to prevent basketball from ever getting played again because it's just too dangerous. And they just have a bunch of characters in the game that are all like Patrick Ewing and stuff like that, like all basketball players who just show up and are part of this game as just guys that you fight in JRPG turn-based style. And you have to go find the Cyber Dwarf, because the Cyber Dwarf will help you find the things you need to know. And so now they're making a sequel to that, which has an incredibly long name that I can't remember anymore, but it's super good. Have a good night, anybody who is leaving.
Bye.
I guess I'll just...
Yeah, basketball is a fandom.
Yeah.
It's like everything else. Bill Valmbeer?
Oh, Bill Vlambeer. Bill Vlambeer's Combat Basketball. I don't know if Bill Vlambeer's in that or not. Bill Vlambeer's Combat Basketball.
Wait, are you carving out a swastika? Okay, no.
I mean, it took you long enough to notice
That's racist!
my racist plan for my farm.
Yes, just like cuts to the overhead view. No, it cuts to the overhead view and it says, "Thanks, Obama."
Oh, yeah. Oh, Christ.
Oh, dear. We're never gonna get to this stupid marriage by the end of the stream, are we?
Not tonight. It's 10 after 10. So I think
You're
it's...
gonna turn into a pumpkin?
I think what I'll do is I'll mass save. We'll do another save. I'll come out and I'll milk the cow again. Actually, I should go see if I've gotten rid of anything. You're right, Vlambeer. Bill Lambeer's Combat Basketball, thank you. Did he sell my... Did you sell my cock?
I sold you cock. Got a good price on it, too.
Take the money and run.
I feel like pretending to be drunk is more fun than actually being drunk.
Chikan is not sold yet, sadly.
Oh yeah, you put it on the market?
Yeah, so we have to wait until that all comes together. And it's raining, and I'm just gonna go to sleep and then wake up and milk the cow and go to sleep again. What I should do is I should sell my milk cow, because then I don't have to fucking milk her anymore. That makes sense, right? I've eaten so much candy tonight.
Yeah.
The bag is...
Here, I'll jump on this bomb for you.
Please, yes. Actually, it's a really good idea.
Peachy. Dark Souls like Aggressive mod?
Oh shit, I left them outside!
Oh no!
I went and had a nap and I left them outside in the rain!
Is that bad?
Yeah. They get sick, I think. They make bad milk. It should be clean, at least.
Bad milk sounds like a euphemism. So yeah, he shipped me some bad milk.
She wants my bad milk. One of my favorite things about weird Twitter is whenever anybody refers to a body part and then says my bad something. Like, I have to get away from these guys because they're chasing after me and my bad ass or my bad dick. And it's I don't know why, I just love seeing that kind of thing, like a really dumb modifier put in front of a word.
I dig it.
There we go. Let's put that away.
What? This aggro mod makes all the monsters follow you forever. That sounds awful!
What a terrible idea.
That's just like the last boss. you aggro him and he just like follows you through the entire world or something.
Here I come.
You just like wait at Firelight Shrine and this army like from 300 just like descends on you.
And they're kind of clipping into each other a bit until you think, oh, that's terrible, until you realize they're just a big gestalt because the pressure has been forming them together into this.
And then you
mound
kill
of-
one and like it causes an out and they just like spew out the side. And if you do it just right, they all fire off a cliff and you win. God damn it. That's ridiculous. Oof.
Okay, let's see. All right, I haven't sold anything yet. Okay, next stream we will power through selling everything and saving as much as possible, or sleeping as much as possible, just to get this over with. But this wraps up the stream. So we're gonna save, quit. This has been Beej's Backlog, a little later than normal. Thank you guys. Remind everybody, of course, to go check out the lunar eclipse that's happening. It's a blood moon tonight, and of course, where we are, it's going to be starting around midnight. What else can I possibly say about that? You can, if you liked seeing what you saw of any of this, I'm so happy when this game's going to be over, so we can play better games.
Yeah, something that's
Whoa.
not poo. What?
Is it because it's changing to winter?
Did it break?
Oh, it's a goodbye scene.
Oh, that's kind of, he's just... See you, chicken.
Oh, that's it?
That's pretty weird.
Whatever.
But I don't know what he's doing with that chicken. Let's go, chica.
Getting sold off to what I'm assuming is somewhere good. So night, guys, go check out the lunar eclipse if you want. It's a blood moon tonight, is my understanding as well. So it'll look kind of cool. Crap, what else? Oh yeah, if you like the stream, obviously subscribe. If you like the stream but you don't want to subscribe, that's fine anyway. You can follow us for more information whenever it is we're going to go online, obviously. We've been playing Harvest Moon tonight. Hopefully we'll be finishing that up pretty soon to be able to play something else next time. The next show that's coming up is with Alex. It's IDDQ
Tomorrow
Derp.
at 2, we're going to play Boltstorm, hopefully finish and play something that is better.
Absolutely. And with that, you can find all our good stuff at Loading Ready Run at loadingreadyrun.com. Everyone have a great night. We had a lot of fun. We'll see you later.